Yo. We at it again, man. Fat Nasty Podcast. I'm one half of the Belly Game Boys. Let me put my belly on your butt.
Put my belly on your butt.
Do 6 and 10 on with my boy Limitless Rich, man. We got some good ass people in here with us tonight on a Friday night. They could be anywhere in the world, but they came to fuck with us tonight, man.
Anywhere in the world.
I appreciate y'all coming to fuck with us. My boy Parlay really shouted us out tonight, telling us this shit. Like, yeah, nigga, this is going on. That's what I'm saying. So we kicking real shit. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that shit. My boy, there you go. Roll up. I appreciate you coming out here to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
During all the shit that's going on, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be skeptical about coming. They can pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. So that shit was real.
Shit, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you so natural though, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm familiar with a lot of faces already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's authentic shit, it's the universe.
Right.
Don't never happen by mistake.
Yeah, fact.
Real shit. Like I said, I've been knowing you for a minute, but we ain't never really crossed paths. But shit, I've been coaching Little League about 10 years now, so shit. I done had the Atlanta Vikings, all type of shit, so I know we don't see each other. So yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's always been love, and then like I said, nigga, shit, you was one of the big movements when I first hit Atlanta. I'm straight from New York, right. So this is y'all niggas had one of the big movements. You know what I'm saying? So what we do at this motherfucker, man, we go around with everybody introduce themselves and tell niggas what the fuck you got going on. Like Parlay, you just. Nigga, you got some shit in the cut, in the stash. We let us hear that shit. That is.
Stop playing.
Yeah, stop playing. You got some shit, boy. For real. I ain't heard my boy Joe Gibson in them. You know what I'm saying? Bloody J, that was a nice song. So, you know what I'm saying? Let everybody know they can find you at. Let them know the fuck you got going on, man. Let's kick some shit, man. So we're going to start with you. Go ahead, Parlay.
Shit, I'm on IG. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on IG. I am Parlay. IAMPARLAE.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And nah, I'm not nigga Dizzy be talking about.
Okay. And that's so funny because niggas say, now cut you off because
I was like, yo, that's the Parlay Desi be talking about?
Like, hell nah, this the real Parlay.
Oh, like, yeah.
I fuck with Dizzy though.
Yeah. That's what's up, yeah.
So I could have been, you know what I'm saying, like,
nah, but
anybody else would have goddamn seized the moment, took advantage of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't into that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like,
because you got your own
shit,
shit.
dog. Yeah, do your thing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
And that's real shit.
But the chick's talking about him, you know what I'm saying? We just got this movement going on. It's called Take Back the Streets.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Where we just, uniting all our brothers, educating them on what's going on in the media and in the public and society. You know what I'm saying? Teaching them how to get their records clean.
Hell yeah.
Just getting all the
showing
bros.
them the way.
Yeah, just getting them militant minded. You know what I'm saying? Getting the bros learning the importance of voting.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How to make change in your community. You know what I'm saying? Things to do. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody know none of this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We keep fighting the same battle that our grandmothers bring to everybody been fighting.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And all the battles, we ain't never been knowledgeable. We ain't never been educated as a unit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and I know I got a lot of little homies in the city. You know what I'm saying? Don't understand, but bang bang.
That's it.
So so these rappers and stuff, they can't talk to them.
Right.
They ain't gonna listen to them. You know what I'm saying? But they'll listen to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That's
we
real
talk to all the youngest. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta
but
stop.
what that shit, you know where that shit come from though, Parlay, man? Man, listen, man, that shit come from, man, you raising them kids from when they was 6 to they now they teenagers.
Yeah.
That's why I said, hey, I've been coaching Little League for 10 years, so I go back and I look now, I got little niggas that's in this shit now. They in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Or either in college, in the streets, in that type of shit. But nigga, you gotta remember, that time you bought them some cleats. Yep. That's how you bought them that mouthpiece that they wanted us some shit like that, the style on the football field. You been doing that shit.
I'm gonna give you a crazy story, funny story, right? True story. Right. One of my little football players, me and my wife used to take care of him. You know what I'm saying? Go pick him up, you know what I'm saying? Buy him cleats. You know, like you said, all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? Clothes and everything. So, he 12. How old is he? 13 now. 13. He was 12.
Right.
His daddy hit me like, man, Parlay, smoking weed. I come downstairs. It's gas in the air. He said, I know it's gas, I smell it.
Right.
He down there, he rolling them motherfuckers good as hell. the nigga on Cleveland selling the water, buying 3 5s.
Right.
Daily.
Yeah.
12, bro.
12. That's for the kids with the water. That's what they all do. That's so crazy because I pull up with my little niggas. Every little nigga I see selling water, I give them like $5 to $10 all the way because I respect the hustle of them out there doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because they could be doing some other shit.
And then the crazy part about it, we ran into him at the Chevy dealership. All right? And he said he was so happy. He was like, I ain't never thought I was gonna see y'all again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the connection. It's like I say, I look at stuff. I know I can't take back without stuff I did.
Right.
I did what I did.
Right.
I was the same person who was hard headed and I ain't listen. But then nobody stayed on me.
Right.
They just told me, man, probably don't be doing that. Then I ain't starting to hear. Nobody stayed on me, and that's the difference.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I just want to use my voice and stuff I did to stay on these little homies to just get their education and change your mind.
Right.
The more stuff you know, the better decision that you make.
That's real
It's
shit.
that easy.
That's that
You ain't
easy.
got to try to change nobody's life and do all that.
That's it.
Just educate them, man. You know
Right.
this, you know this.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
and the key part of that, now come yo for you saying stand on. When a person see that you constantly, they like, damn.
He fuck with me.
He fuck.
He got
with
something for me.
Because even if they might have to, the motherfucker might have to fall on their face 10 times, but be like, man, this man still telling me every time. So it got to be something. Let me know what. Let me get right. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't have that. Don't got a nigga to be like, okay, they might just tell them, bro, come on, you ain't supposed to be on it. They hear that shit all the time.
Right.
They need a motherfucker to be on their back, like, hold on. And that's just, they want to feel like, you know what I'm saying? Especially with you having a name, especially somebody who got that name and it come from where they come from. They be like, damn, hold on. Bro, telling me this, it's got to be something, you know what I'm saying? And that shit go a long way. Motherfuckers don't be thinking it do. But just to take that time out to be in somebody's life, bro, that shit mean a whole lot.
A whole lot.
Regardless if it's 10 people, one person, that one person, you change one person, bro, that shit is effective, bro.
Yeah, my little boy 13.
See?
Yeah, see?
You see what I'm saying? They play on the same football team.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, like, I got to think about that, too. And when I think about my little boy, I got to think about all these football players, all these parents who I like help. And then I ain't just a football coach, I'm a mentor.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I go to these kids' schools, they come to call me,
shit.
I pull up, I do stuff like this. So when I start thinking about all this stuff that's going on, we can't change the streets. The street gonna be the street.
Right.
But what you can is bring dignity and code back.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So now we can be able to direct how I be when I was growing up.
Right. That's
You see what
real
I'm saying?
shit.
And I
That's
just
real shit.
think
Because back then it took a whole goddamn. It took the whole fort to raise a kid.
Sure did.
Nigga, I remember like I said, me growing up in Rochester, walking down that street, nigga. If my grandmother or my mama best friend said something to me, I couldn't say shit back to her. And she got a chance to get your ass home. By the time I got home, shit, my mama's gonna get me because I know she already called. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's real shit. I got, like I said, I big up everybody that fuck with the kids. Because niggas don't know, when you coach Little League football, it ain't just coaching. Nah. That shit go way further than that.
24 hours a day.
What? For real.
Literally.
It's so crazy because like he watched me. He been watch me coach so many kids. He be like, man, I seen Lil T-Ro. He rap. It's like, yeah, because he don't watch me get him and take him to the hotels and kick it with him.
And seeing how excited they be, and just because a lot of them don't have that. But what y'all do for them kids, bro, that shit just to be looking like, that shit is important because they look forward to that. Regardless of how they act or whatever, bro, coming to practice, chilling with their niggas, going to do, them niggas love that shit.
Right.
Even regardless, man, we going, he had to, like, they be doing the little sleepovers. Niggas doing it, man, when they come, these little niggas in there gambling, shooting, I'm like, damn. Looking like, bro, but you know what? Y'all gambling amongst each other. Y'all ain't on bull. Y'all gonna do it regardless. So I'm like, yo, I'm in no fucking with these little niggas. They go like, damn, y'all little niggas, I can respect it, but y'all here, as long as somebody keep that guidance on them and showing them the right way, man, there ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. When they know right and from wrong, you know what I'm saying? That's why I commend y'all niggas, man. Especially that with them kids, man. That football shit, bro. I hate this COVID shit going on. Because that football, any type of sport, keep them little niggas out of that dumb shit. Especially when y'all loan them and making sure they there. Them motherfuckers be needing that, bro. Because a lot of them homes be broken.
Yeah.
Boy, them shit be fucked up. And they come to practice, they be like,
like I tell a nigga, man, you ain't see, like, nigga, I'm from Rochester, New York. We got ghettos and we got hoods. Nigga, until you get to Georgia, nigga, these niggas got real hoods and slums. Like, nigga, you'll pull up, I'll drop the kids off, nigga. All the lights out, nigga be like, oh, Coach, Nate, we good in this motherfucker, we straight. We good.
That shit.
Like, man, what? Why ain't no lights on that motherfucker? Coach, this shit straight over here, we good. Nigga,
Straight like that.
Straight like that. Straight like
now
that.
They talking.
Yeah, like that's like
11.
shit, boy, we
like
good.
That.
Like you don't want me. Nah, Coach, I'm telling you, boy, I'm gonna make this shit straight. You good. You looked out for me. You fed me today at practice, shit like that. So it's just like that'd be real shit for real, buddy. For like you don't see that like. You gotta take advantage of that shit, and it make you also. It give you like I just had my first child, so it make me adore shit that it's certain shit that I gotta do, certain way I gotta move. You get what I'm saying to make sure that she even straight. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the shit that they go through. You get what I'm saying? So that'd be the whole different little vibe. You know what I'm saying? So my man, let's introduce yourself, man. Tell them what you got going on, where they can find you at, all that shit, man.
What's up? Trap Heavy. You can find me STL_Trap Heavy.
Okay. What you got going on? You got some music?
Where you from? Talk your shit.
Shit. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, man. Shit, I got some music out with my nigga DJ Chop Squad and shit.
Okay.
Some shit like that. Some shit about to come out with King Von and shit.
Okay. Word. Yeah, King Von, that's my nigga. He be here every day, man. We see that nigga, man. Shout out to King Von, man.
Yep. Some other little shit with Mo3 and shit.
Okay, Mo3. Yeah, that's what's up. I fuck with Mo3.
I'm working for the most part, you feel me? I got some shit that just dropped that's on all the platforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So, man, this joint, man, we do this shit called the icebreaker, man. And since we all men in this bitch tonight, hey, man, what's the word? What's
this, the icebreaker?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. This the icebreaker, man. So, you know, as a man, like, what's the most lie you always hear as a man? Nigga, who, like, one of your homeboys or one of your partners always tell you, like, a lie that they just gonna always use that bitch. What's the biggest one?
The biggest lie they
always tell you, yeah, like one of your partners is gonna be like, shit, I'm about to pull up in 15 minutes. Nigga, never come. Like, you just got that one.
That's one of the biggest. I'm on my way or I'm outside on 20 minutes. That's one of the big ones. But another one, I'm going to say...
I got pressure. I got gas.
I got that gas.
Oh, my God.
I got the real one. I got the real one. But pull up.
Hey, look. Ain't gonna dress up in this Balenciaga. Yeah, look. I got the real one. I got the real one. That bitch ain't nothing, huh? That bitch that regular OG.
We went up last night. But we in the flame went up last night in the flame last night. You know what I'm saying?
And who you was with though, boy? Shit, I was with Tez and Oh, okay. That's why y'all went up there.
Nigga, that's definitely another big one.
Whoa.
That we went up.
We went up.
Pressure, the gas, all that. I'll be there in 15 minutes. And
I got a bad bitch. But she fine to hell.
This nigga going.
She fine to hell, boy.
Hey, you got your bad one. We call that boy
when
shit.
The gas station, got out of that shit, especially walking up, they dress on, boy. I walk to her, but he got that chain on. Playing with boy, put that bankroll out. They gonna put a whip on it.
They gonna put that whip on it. They gonna put that whip on it.
On the west side.
Oh, what?
On the west side.
Oh, boy, I already know. They gonna, hey, boy. Any boy should see me, boy, fool. I swerved up on her ass, shit. For real, but they gonna hit your ass with that shit. What's your shit? You from St. Louis, so you gotta give them some lingo, man. Some shit nigga tell you.
I can't even really recall right now. Nigga tell you all type of shit, you feel me?
Yeah, right, for real.
My man said them all, you feel me?
Yeah.
For
real, boy. Shit.
Universal.
Boy, I went up. You went up? Where y'all was at? Boy, we was in Miami, boy. We went up, boy. Wish I had the yacht. Nigga ain't had no yacht and none of that shit. That's what's up. Hey, man, but it's crazy, right? Because I got y'all here tonight, man. And Parlay, man, you did some real shit, man. So I ain't gonna lie, I base my topic on this shit, man. Because, like, I've been in Atlanta for a long time, man. And I done seen a lot of shit happen on here, man. You know, niggas get killed. Niggas shoot up kids. Like, everybody be calling themselves a gangster, but, like, niggas shooting up a whole motherfucking family reunion or some shit like that because they seen niggas. And, man, you did some shit the other day, man. That shit kind of touched me because, man, me and Cuz was at the house, man. We should be like, damn, man, where the fuck the OGs at and shit? Like, where the niggas at, like you said, where the niggas that used to be like, damn, man, hell no, bro. That shit can't go down, man. That shit can't, what's the name? And you did some shit the other day that was real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, fuck that, man. Look, man, I'm calling out all the OGs, all the real niggas, man. That little girl, that shit shouldn't happen like that. And then some shit like that happened in New York. Niggas shoot up a whole motherfucking cookout, kill a 1-year-old, man. So it was so crazy, man, because I just wanted to talk about, like, man, like, I want the topic tonight to be like, when we gonna start taking our shit back? You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk all that shit about, like, white people, man, but when you go to white motherfuckers' neighborhood, they take advantage of their shit. We can't go to no white neighborhood and just walk around. No. Neighbor gonna come out the door, man, what the fuck y'all doing over here, y'all three? Yeah. Shit, who you with? They know the whole neighborhood, bro, but we let everything just go on in our neighborhood and that shit just go on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit be fucked up. It's no way, man, if a nigga call himself a gangster and you got a problem with a nigga, you shoot a little kid because you too scared to get out the car and really handle shit. You get what I'm saying?
It's a lack of education.
Yeah.
And when I say that word is so broad.
Right.
Because it's a lack of education in the streets. Yeah. You know that if you got a problem with somebody, you walk them down. Everybody want to learn from the gangsters and hear all the stories about all the big homies and stuff niggas did. Mm-hmm. You never hear no stories about niggas shooting kids and shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody create a false narrative in their mind. And whatever they create in their mind, that's what they see. Right. That's what they do. You see what I'm saying? And I just feel like once you teach people how to be real and what real is and how to hold it down and how to treat the people in your community, I think niggas will do it.
Right.
I just think niggas don't know how to.
Right.
Because they ain't never been taught that. You see what I'm saying? The lack of generation with all your big brothers and your daddies going to jail and back and forth in jail and niggas dying and the projects getting towed down. Ain't no more leadership.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you say, you go outside in the project on this street, he finna tell me this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on this street, he finna tell me this.
Right.
I'm going on this block, he finna tell me this.
Right.
And at the same time, they telling me this stuff, but I'm seeing stuff too.
Right,
You see what I'm saying? So you get a chance to learn from all different areas. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I think they don't do that no more. And I think just, like I say, just education. And what we doing now, like you said, all the big homies, they hit me. Yeah. We linked up. That's why I say the movement, taking back the street, that's all of us linking up. Yeah. And it's not just the big homies, it's the educators, it's the activists, it's the lawyers, it's the teachers, it's the guns instructors.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? My homie Scotty, he got the movement called Change Creator. He was just on Fox last night. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
My homie Chevy, he's a teacher, he go hard, he's an activist. You know what I'm saying? He has shows every week.
Right.
Then my lawyer, my DA hunt friend, Chris Wise, who I was trying to get in the office for DA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even him. Everybody's with the movement.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody meant the betterment of our people.
Right.
So what I was saying, that we starting to have classes now, forming classes, so people can come and get educated, and we can teach people what they need to know.
Right,
you know
right.
We can teach them the history, the real history, so they can know what we're facing, so they can know how to use this knowledge.
Right.
There's no way for somebody to teach you. If you knew what you knew now, you was 15. Everybody here had $1 million.
Real shit. That's real shit.
Everybody here had $1 million. At least done had it. You might not keep it, but you gonna have it. You gonna know how to get it.
Right.
You know why? Because you got the knowledge.
Right.
You ain't gonna have the knowledge and not use it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So the people who do, when I say, when people like, well, he did stupid ass shit, he don't got no knowledge.
Right. He
Only
don't got
thing he
shit.
in his music is pull up with the block up, shoot with the Draco. That's what they do.
Right.
They ain't got nobody telling them, man, don't do that lame ass shit.
Right.
They don't got nobody saying that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Then they watch Instagram and they see these personas that people put in front of this camera. You see what I'm saying? And they just keep it, they eat it, they feed it.
Keep
and they listen to the media. And then the media's so strong now, people don't even look into shit no more. They hear it, they just believe it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And they should believe it.
That's
you see
real
what I'm saying?
shit. That's real shit.
Like, the movement is started. We already doing this here. You know what I'm saying? And everybody who's involved in this, they already have organizations and stuff going on.
Right.
We just united.
And
we continue to reunite. We finna start having gun classes, teaching us how to really shoot guns, how to really operate guns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real
the
shit.
difference between them. Because let's just say
Because if you 18, you go to the army, they damn sure gonna show you how to work that motherfucker.
so
they gonna give it to you.
The Republic right now, we already know the agenda they pushing. We see what Trump doing. Let's just say it was a war happened for real.
Right.
We gonna lose. You know why? We got all the guns, but we don't know how to shoot for real.
Right. You right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why everybody want 30 bullets.
Exactly. But see, the thing about that
That's why everybody say, bring me the stick, shorty, so I can go ahead. What you need the stick for?
Yep.
Get you 16 shots.
But when they learn how to handle a pistol, shoot a pistol, they ain't gonna be so quick to use it.
Right.
It's like people who know boxing and karate.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They know it. They know they'll beat you. They be like, man, I ain't
going
they teach you discipline.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And when you unite people from the streets who want to fit in, they just want to be loved because they don't got love at home. They don't got love where they from. And you see, and you teach them how to change their life, and you educate them, and teach them how to walk a different path. They're gonna be like, what we need to do? I understand what's going on for the movement.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Shit. That's real shit.
And I just feel like if Atlanta do it, it'll catch on.
Right. Yeah, because, hey, it's the movement right now.
Yeah.
It's the movement. Yeah. So how it is for you, my boy in St. Louis? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did y'all grow up on morals like that? I know, like, growing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the neighborhood, like, you know what I'm saying? The neighborhood raising kids, basically.
Yeah. Same shit, man. You know, probably the same shit everywhere, for real, you know. But, man, St. Louis fucked up, for real. You know, it's the same city speaking, young niggas know morals. You know what I'm saying? I'm young, but I'm, like, more of a older type of motherfucker, you know. But, like, bro, he spoke on that shit the right way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he like gotta be an OG type nigga. You know
what
I'm saying? I don't know him, no, but yeah, that's real shit. Like how he's speaking. If it was more people out in the streets like that, it'd be better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Young niggas don't have no way out. You know what I'm saying? Other than rap, athlete. Other than that, motherfuckers don't know. Still dope. Steal cars, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, and killing. So,
Right.
Yeah. So
it's so crazy because it's so crazy that before you came here, brother, we was talking and I was just like, it's so crazy, man. We got you catch a group of niggas and it'd be 50 niggas in the group. It'd be a crew of 50 niggas. That's strong as fuck, right? Because you know, like back in the days, like mob ties and all that shit, 50 people, that's just about a motherfucker. But you got 50 motherfuckers, everybody want to rap. So nobody want to go take care of the business. Don't nobody want to separate themselves and be, you know what I'm saying? Be the, you know what I'm saying?
Cameraman, nobody want no contract. Nobody want to be a lawyer.
Right.
Nobody
So it's like
everybody want to rap, bro.
Everybody want to rap.
So it's like, damn, like it's kind of fuck up because it's the same way right now. Like I said, right now, right, you can walk up to any kid, right, and get a kid to do anything for some money. You get what I'm saying? That's fucked up because that shouldn't be the value that, you know what I'm saying, the kid have on their life, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we were sitting here talking earlier.
Education.
If I walk up and give a little boy right now that ain't never had shit, 100,000, ain't no telling what the fuck he'll do for me, right or wrong.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
100,000, that nigga gonna go, boy. He might listen.
He'll crash.
Yeah,
See, that's what I'm saying.
He'll crash.
He'll crash out right now.
And you thinking about I ain't gonna get a chance to spend the money. He gonna crash. You give it to him, he gonna crash.
So that's what it's fucked up at for us. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up like that because, like you said, a lot of kids don't got no morals. Niggas ain't got no value. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I couldn't say shit to my grandmother or my uncles and shit like that growing up, nigga. Even though I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama wasn't jacking that shit, but there's also certain shit I couldn't do. I couldn't get away with. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know I don't had to tell little nigga, man, you can't talk to no grown ass lady like that, no grown man. Fuck man, or fuck dad.
Right, well,
like, goddamn, hold on, come here, let me talk to you. You gotta pull them off to the side and shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's just it's certain ways that you gotta do shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, like, we all men in here. I can't walk up to you and say, man, shut the fuck up. They be looking at me like, man, why the fuck this nigga said that shit to me like that in front of all these people? You gonna take it wrong. But why pull you out to the side, like, hey, bro, you gotta be quiet in front of certain people. He probably like, I take that. But if you take if you show any emotion and act out like, you know what I'm saying, loud in front of somebody, they gonna give you a reaction to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you can't get mad at the reaction that you get.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I said that.
That's what be so crazy. And my bad cutting you off. It just be like when it comes to education, people think, okay, from the school, but just teaching a motherfucker, giving nigga these jewels about, especially if it's one who you know coming up without nothing, and you know they gonna result to the streets. You know you about to be in the streets. All right, well, I know this was going on. I can't really change you, but I'm going to show you the right way about what you're doing.
Right.
Because, like, yo, once some motherfuckers, when they grow up, they locked in and ain't no changing. This all they know, be scared to figure out something else. So it's just like, yo, just show me the way.
Right.
And they be like, when they can see that be the one. That's why I say, even what you doing, like, it'll be them niggas or them children, them kids. They'll listen to you because they can understand and respect. Like, damn, even though I'm on, at least I know. You know what I'm saying? That bro gonna he ain't just telling me shit just to be telling me for this. He telling me because it's the right thing.
Right,
because them kids is learning fast. This ain't like when we were growing up. Well, certain brother, the way this shit is going, bro.
They way smarter.
Yeah, they way smarter, and it's so
mature.
Yeah,
but
bro.
they way smarter.
Yeah, bro. That shit different.
Like right now, you give a baby a goddamn iPad. I bet she run that motherfucker better than you can, and she probably like 3 or 4. You get what I'm saying?
Shit, the internet is a motherfucker, and it's like now, just like how he said, everybody want to rap. It's like because of what's portrayed, and it's so crazy. Like in our society, like them kids who see that the rapper is just that's the superhero damn near, bro. Or rapper, nigga,
for real.
You feel that's the new fucking dope boy. That's the best way to put it. Because when we were growing, it was like, damn, that nigga getting money. I'm trying to get some money like that. Fuck, they weren't trying to always rap.
Right.
Niggas was better. Like, damn, nigga, I'm trying to get me some money. You feel me?
What's so funny about that is that this is the culture. Back when I was growing up, the rappers did whatever the dope boys did.
Mm-hmm.
So if you grew up rapping from Bankhead, however the dope boys dressed and talked on Bankhead, that's what you did.
Right.
Now, the street niggas want to be like the rappers.
Right.
Whatever the rap niggas doing, that's what the dope boys and the street niggas doing.
Right. You right.
It ain't never been like that.
Right.
You can't create balance like that.
Right.
You can't, because the rappers who getting known, they might be from the project, but most of them ain't really about that or really live that like they talking about. They just around it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And they can visualize it musically better than the niggas who live it can.
Right.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
can tell your story. I can tell your story better than
And I
can tell your story better than what you can tell it.
Facts. And
You
that's
know what I'm saying?
that's all it is, dog. You see what I'm saying?
And what's so crazy about what you, cause see, I ain't want to bring that up, but what you said on your Dirty Gloves, shout out to my niggas too, Dirty Glove. I fuck with them. That breakdown what you did meant to, cause niggas ain't really doing that. Them five type of motherfuckers, and how you just said a motherfucker could be from the hood, could be around street niggas, but ain't on none of that.
Right.
But you around it, you know your surroundings. You just that type. So them 5 categories you gave, was real, and I don't want to just repeat it, but just touch on that a little because that shit was I watched it. I watched because I ain't watched the whole interview, but that clip, I said, God damn! I had to watch that shit like 3. Like, boy, this nigga just touched on some shit like everybody and their mama need to hear because everybody feel like motherfucker might feel like, okay, I'm real. And I'm a gangster, but nah, you ain't no gangster. Or motherfucker might be like, oh, I'm a street nigga, or I'm a hood nigga. All that shit you broke, boy, you gotta break it down like that. The category of all of that shit, bro.
See, it's just like street nigga and real niggas are the most loosely used term now. They like the loyalty term.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And what's okay is you can't say I'm loyal to you.
Nah.
You got to show it.
Like niggas don't even, you say loyalty, niggas don't even respond to loyalty no more. Like loyalty, niggas don't.
I got to
you know
see
what I'm
it.
saying?
I got to see
It
it.
ain't that. But you meet a nigga and he'll be like, nigga, I'm street.
Yeah.
I'm a street nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm a street nigga. But when niggas say that, they body language depict what they really trying to say.
Right.
Not saying it. I'm gonna put it out there however you take it.
Yeah.
That's how you take it.
Yeah.
But that's how I want you to take it.
Right.
Yeah.
And niggas be saying that, and niggas be like, or nigga might have their pistol, be like, I'm a street nigga.
Yeah.
So they mean it like, nigga, I'm a shooter, I'm a gangster.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But nah, it's different terms when you say street nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
is you a hood nigga?
Yeah.
Right.
Is you a street nigga?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is you a gangster nigga? Or is you a real nigga?
Right. Right.
Because
Right.
like hood niggas is just niggas who grew up in the
The
hood.
hood.
That's
Ain't
it.
never
Right.
been around.
And
You gotta
You're
be
a product
no
of your
sucker.
environment. You seen the
Right.
dope, you seen the police, you seen niggas get jacked
Jacked
up,
up,
you seen
right.
let those niggas smoke dope,
Right.
you seen people get broke in, you just product of your environment.
Right,
You grew up
right.
around that shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Street niggas is just a nigga who conduct business in the streets.
Right.
If you don't work a 9 to 5 and you do any kind of thing in the street, if you buy weed in the streets and send it to your partner, you're a street nigga.
Right. Right.
It's
That's real
that's
shit. That's
simple.
real
You could
shit.
be a house nigga
Right.
and be a street nigga.
Right.
No,
That's
damn,
it.
like how you said, like
You
how
see what
you
I'm
said,
saying?
nigga
That's
come
real
from the
shit.
burbs.
Yeah.
Nigga been in the burbs his whole life, but come make money in the streets.
Nigga, he a street nigga.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what you get your
Like it's
money
like the
what you
movie, like that TV show Weeds.
Yeah.
With the white lady
Right.
doing all the weeds, telling
Yeah.
everybody the weed. She a street bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, then you got the gangster niggas, and like everybody like to use this term real loosely. Now, I'm gangster. Gangster is not an action; it's a mentality.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? It's
Say it
not
again.
action.
Nah.
It's a mentality.
There you go.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because shooting some shit up, then going to jail ain't gangster.
Right.
Stupid.
That's stupid.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm
And
saying?
guess what the judge gonna tell you every time you come in front of him, this is your 7th time, they gonna say, hey, I don't know what, you a dummy. That's what you are. Because you keep coming to jail for the same shit.
For the same shit.
You get what I'm saying?
But if you want to be gangster, you have to be the smartest person in the room. If you're not the smartest person in the room, you're not the most gangster nigga in the room.
Right. That's real shit.
Just because I say, rah, I got pissed, that don't mean shit. Shot right there ain't said nothing. You talking, y'all don't slid out the back. Y'all bullshitting.
Right.
You
You
know
ain't
what
watch, you ain't watch her
Y'all
slide
doing all,
out.
y'all doing all the rah talking,
Right.
getting your niggas y'all into in the club, y'all funny. Two, three
motherfuckers
niggas
right.
slid out the side already. They catch you down bad. How you a gangster? Niggas
Yeah.
say outsmarted you. Ain't shit
Right.
gangster about nigga outsmarted you.
Right.
You lost.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
So if you want to be a gangster, you got to be a thinker.
yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I like,
You better adapt and all that.
I watched the movie goddamn Training Day, right?
Right.
Goddamn Denzel. I love this shit. It resonated so bad, so good to me. When he asked the police nigga, you want to go home, you want to go to jail?
I want to go home.
That's the question that you ask yourself in the street when you got a gangster mentality.
Right.
Do I want to go home or do I want to go to jail?
Right.
I want to go home.
I wanna
And
go
if you
home.
say you want to go home, it's going to take preparation and thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
That's gangster.
Right.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
So
That's
She
real
did
shit.
Hey, niggas won't even understand it. You
See,
feel
that's
me?
what I'm saying.
When I watch
So
it,
like I said, like you said, you sit here listen to him. You already said, you said I'm a young nigga,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't that young, but I'm young. You know what
How old
I'm
are
saying?
you?
I'm 30.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
you
see.
young, yeah,
Yeah, but you don't have 30 years, but
Yeah.
it's some niggas your age that ain't grown up like that yet
Yeah.
though.
And
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
new to 'em. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But then you got real niggas,
Right.
all right? And that term, like I say, too, is used very loosely.
Right.
You don't have to be from the hood to be a real nigga. You don't have to be a street nigga to be a real nigga. You don't have to be a gangster nigga to be a
The real nigga. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You just gotta be yourself.
You have to have integrity, morals. You have to believe in something, and you have to stand on that.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
You can believe in something. I ain't got to believe in that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you believe on, you stand on that shit. That's
Right.
real. I fuck with you. That's real ass shit. I respect
I
you.
respect. Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
real
might have a
creates
whole
respect.
argument. Yeah.
Right,
Real,
right.
you might have a whole argument.
How you think you can have Christians and Muslims who's friends?
Right.
And who friends with Catholics?
Right.
Who's friends with atheists?
Right.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with what you believe in.
Right.
Yeah.
But you stand on it.
I respect you.
it.
That's what I
Right.
believe in. That's how I feel.
Right.
I respect that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't gonna
For
cross
sure.
that. I ain't gonna violate
For
that.
sure.
Right.
That's real.
That's real
You see
shit.
what I'm saying?
That's real.
When
That's
you
real
don't let
shit.
sucker shit slide by
Right.
because ain't nobody else said that.
Right.
Yeah, for
You see what I'm
sure.
saying?
Right.
You don't turn the eye to bullshit.
Sure.
You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
Can't be a
You
yes
use
man all your
that-
fucking life.
No, you use your voice like this.
Right.
Real. Like I like to use this example, and this is an old example. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? Cause homie be really on some other shit right now. But Kanye,
Mm-hmm.
I used to look at Kanye like a real nigga.
Right.
The reason I say that is because however he feel, he gonna say it.
Right.
Yeah.
He don't care how you feel about that.
That's
shit.
why. Hey, that's why niggas don't understand. That's why I fuck with 50 Cent so much because he don't
Yeah,
give a fuck.
me too. You
He,
see what I'm
he
saying?
gonna say it. You might not
Exactly.
like it the way he's saying it, or you might
But
not
he gonna
say
say
it.
it.
He gonna say the shit. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Stand on that
But
shit.
you ain't
He gonna
never
stand-
heard Kanye say, I sold dope, shoot your house up, I'm gonna punch you in your face, fuck your bitch, nigga, you a hoe ass nigga.
Nigga, right.
You ain't never heard a nigga say none of that shit.
Right.
Man, they Taylor Swift had that award, man, walked on this thing and said, hold on, man. Goddamn, hold on, goddamn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they gave it to you, but I don't believe this
Yeah,
shit.
shit.
And
This-
you ain't fucking with Beyonce.
Beyonce.
That's the really goddamn shit. I don't even did that.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But see, cause he believed in something, he stood
Stood
on
on
it.
it.
So to me, that's real.
Hell yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And he did it. He ain't give a fuck.
In front of
Yeah.
everybody. No one
Ain't give a fuck. Had the Henny bottle and all that.
Exactly.
That's probably one of the best joints.
Even this shit with Trump.
Yeah.
He like, man, I fuck with Trump. I don't give a fuck about what y'all say.
Right.
Like, that's real.
Right.
I don't, but God believe it. I don't respect you for it. Cause
Right.
I got my own beliefs.
Right.
But that's real to me though. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Mhm.
that's why I'm saying like people like to say all this stuff, but niggas be like, I'm real nigga, but you got a partner who locked up
Yeah.
and you ain't sent them there.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Ain't
you in
sent
the
them
club
nothing.
popping bottles,
Popping
Ain't sent
bottles.
them
smoking
nothing.
goddamn
Yeah.
zips every week.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You buy every new joint that drop.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You getting this bitch a faulty, this bitch a faulty, this bitch a
Right.
faulty. You see what I'm saying? But then you don't get on Instagram
But
and
you're
say
a
I'm a
real
real
nigga.
nigga.
Right.
And still be saying free my dog.
Yeah, at the
Free my
same
dog.
time.
And still
But
saying
then be
free
trying to
my
fuck
nigga.
his bitch and his baby mama and the hoe that you know sending them pictures and shit. Like,
Right.
and why I don't understand it. And I just feel like niggas who know niggas who do that shit, everybody got homies who do that shit.
Right.
Man, time to start drawing the fucking line.
Yeah. No, for sure.
It's just what it is.
Yeah,
and I ain't
for
just
sure.
speaking this shit because I'm saying it because I've done this shit too.
Right.
Yeah. For sure.
But that's what I'm saying though. It took like everybody in here had to go through a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? What like everybody went through a learning experience to make them change the way they react. You know what I'm saying? Like I said this last week, my shit was I got shot.
Yeah.
It made me start moving different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be on some reckless shit. Like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm on bullshit, man. This the type of time I'm on.
Yeah.
Nah. Hold on. Watch the niggas I keep around me, man. Because everybody that's talking that tough shit ain't tough. Hold on, man. Everybody ain't, hey, man. Everybody
ain't gonna do that.
Everybody ain't, man. Hey, man, like I said, man. If you watch the mob, everybody had a position in the mob. Nigga, if you was a nigga that was at the bar that night, that was the busboy that was grabbing the shit, they still treated you with respect.
Yeah, everybody, but that's how shit stay afloat when everybody treated with respect. No matter
Right.
what your position is, we gonna hold you down. You good. That's why that team shit be real.
Right.
Nigga look at it like, yo, nah, I'm the man. I'm supposed nah. Everybody's supposed to. Even if you rocking with niggas who moving like that, you gotta stay away from that.
Right.
Cause if I'm fucking with you, there's no way in the world, or how I could feel like, oh, you. But even if you got more money than me, the way
Right.
you treat how we feel with each other, fuck the money.
Right.
Cause the money could go. Money gonna go up and down.
Yeah,
Nigga
right.
done been broke. We could get that back.
Back, right.
Yeah.
But this love and this shit that we got,
Right.
you can't get that when you fucking with somebody for real. You got somebody who really fuck with you. That shit different, bro.
Right,
Cause
right,
niggas
right.
that be thinking like, oh nah, this moment, and when shit really hit the fan and you see a nigga true colors, it don't even gotta be like, okay, I'm done fucking with this nigga.
Right.
It's just like, damn, I seen how you, I know you really love me.
Right.
But that shit you were doing, you weren't really ready for this shit.
Right.
But now I know how to treat with. I know how to handle you.
Right.
So we gonna keep you in this, but I still fuck with you. I ain't gonna
Right.
treat you. No, I just know what time it is when I'm fucking with you.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? But the other than that, I know what's up. So when it
That's
happens,
what I said.
it just hurt when it be like, damn, nigga, you did all that. And we go and it just be fucked up, bro. But when you got something solid, man, a good solid foundation, niggas who you really fuck with, besides the money, bro, you with respect go a long way, bro.
Right.
That respect, is like you'll learn a lot. You fuck with motherfuckers who respect you.
I'm
You feel
gonna
me?
go a little deeper on what you were saying about the same thing, and then go back to the education part again.
Right.
All right. When you understand, you know. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if every real nigga done vouch for a suck ass nigga.
That's a fact.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that?
Period.
Period.
It happened. It happened. You're it happened.
And then I'm gonna tell you this, and it's gonna continue to happen because every real nigga do shit from his heart. So he speak from this shit. So when he see potential in a nigga, he give his heart to this nigga because he see potential in a nigga that he don't see, and you end up getting your hand bit. And it's gonna continue to happen.
Yeah.
The education part come in when you understand how to deal with them situations, and you know how to feed the snake, and you know how to feed the wolf.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You know how to do it now. You know how to look at these signs. You know how to pay attention to these signs. That's why I say it's important for niggas to talk and use each other's platform and they talk about this shit to learn from each other's experiences. Cause that's how you learn what not to do.
Right.
I knew when I was coming up, don't take your ass to Cobb County Parlay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the nigga.
Do not take your ass to Cobb County Parlay.
Right.
They're gonna send your ass up through there. I ain't never been to Cobb County. I know a nigga who go, he went to Cobb County, his ass got sent up through there.
Yeah.
I know another nigga with Cobb County, he got his ass up sent up through there. I'm not going to Cobb County. I stay on Bankhead. I moved to Buckhead on Roswell Road. Only thing I gotta do is get on 285 on Bankhead, go right past Cobb County, and I'm at home.
Right.
Nigga, I was so scared. Nigga, I was go all the way 20 downtown, 85, 285 to go home on blood. I promise.
Hey, look,
I would not ride through Cobb County.
Right, for nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
Nothing.
But
Hey, look, that's so
you
crazy.
like me
That's so
some.
crazy because I feel the same way. It could be $1 million play. Cobb County cannot get me, man. Hey, look, I got shot. Then they came and picked me up and told me, man, look, man, you had to be doing something, man. You have a shootout of Cobb. What? I saw.
Shit with Cobb County
For real.
being around. Nigga name just from his name being affiliated with nigga Cobb County came and oh no, you know these niggas, so we come to get you. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Cobb County different.
For real.
So I said to say, when you tell stories like that, and you tell stories, and niggas like me tell stories, and even like, him telling stories, when we use these platforms, we put these stories out there, and niggas can identify with the type of people we is.
Yeah.
They don't do nothing but say they keep this same shit. So I what heard that nigga said?
Yeah.
He said this. And then only thing you do is just start feeding off of it. Then they start learning, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I learned this from this. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna learn this from this. And we have to do that because we don't get it in music no more.
Yeah.
Right.
For sure.
Back then, we used to get it in music.
Right.
If a nigga would say they were pimping, they were really pimping for real. They were talking pimp shit.
Yeah.
And if you was a pimp,
Too short is stupid. That's what they was saying. That's how they was saying.
If a nigga say they was selling dope, when he start talking these numbers,
Right.
you see what I'm saying? And 31s on ounces of 62 and I'm
Right.
dropping.
Right.
If you sell dope, you understand what he talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If a nigga say he was robbing this shit, in real life, them niggas was robbing for real. Man, this shit is so fabricated.
Right.
And music is what resonates to black people. Because it hits us emotionally.
Yeah.
Right.
However, our emotion we feeling,
Right.
we feed into the music.
Right.
So if you open up to a girl, or if a girl open up to a nigga, I don't give a how good she look or how ugly she look.
Right.
Y'all gonna fuck with each other.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Music is the same shit.
Yeah.
When you open yourself up emotionally to music, what you hear when you emotionally, that shit sit in you.
And guess what'll fuck you up? Don't let your favorite artist that you really like, so he do some weak ass shit. You like, man, I was fucking with her, man.
That be the hardest. That be the hardest.
Not him.
Yeah.
You get that lame ass shit.
Oh
man.
That be the hardest.
That shit fucks you up.
And now his music ain't sound the same no more.
Hey, look,
You be
I'm
thinking
real.
about
That shit
bullshit.
crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
That
That
be the
shit
bullshit.
crazy. That should be so crazy, man.
And it fucks shit up.
It fucks
That's
shit up.
really what happened with bruh. I'm trying to tell you, bruh, because I used to fuck with bruh. And he used to do his shit. Then when they came with the, like, Drake.
Yeah.
Listen, Drake before the shit, I'm like, damn. Before bruh I have his moment to say I ain't really. Then they came out with that Ryan shit. I said, I can't do it. Because I'm in there, I like from that era, the real MC, hip hop and music. Like, yo, you got to in there and pin your shit.
Right.
You had to put him up here. They hit you with a milli vanilla. You're like, I gotta take you.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be real, my nigga. I fuck with Rick Ross, right? But I was so much of a 50 fan when him and Ross was beefing. I could not take Ross' side. That was my nigga. I love Ross to death. Ross one of the lyrical freshest fat niggas in the world. He'll give you that shit, but when he'll be for 50, I could jack him for a minute. But then when he drops some shit, I said, man, this nigga Ross too high, man. I gotta listen to this nigga. For real, bro. So with that music shit, man, when you see one of your niggas do some corny shit, you be like, man, why the fuck you do this shit?
Real vibe. Like when people go through shit, you gotta think about it. Like when you in with me, I can't speak on everybody, but I know when I'm in a fucked up space or an emotional space or whatever, I'm feeling where I need to cool out. Music my go-to. I could go and chill. Rather I need to talk to anybody, anything. I could play music, certain songs, and it'll get that shit off of me. Like, I just needed to hear that shit and feel the vibe. That shit to connect. You feel me? Right. So with music, when you hear it, you feel that, you like, this, So it's like that connection be real. So even with black people, like I said, the culture, we love music. Even from growing up, before we even understood music. Growing up, cleaning up on Saturdays or whatever, with our parents playing certain shit. That's what make it, you like, damn. Listen to that shit like, God, and you like, oh, okay.
Nigga, like I said, one time we
my wife do that shit. My wife, she do that as a kid. Be like, why you playing that, man? Listen to this shit.
That old school shit. You got to.
That old school shit.
Hey, man, I don't know a nigga in here right now, boy. If you was a young kid, you grew up with your mama, boy, Saturday mornings was your clean up day. But you couldn't do nothing. Your mom had that shit playing. And my mama older, so we had one of them motherfuckers. We had one of them 8-track motherfuckers, the little records going around and shit, the little vinyls. Drop the motherfucking quarter on that bitch, so that bitch don't scrape. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing too. Like back then, mama didn't do shit from Monday to motherfucking Saturday. You did everything. The kids did everything.
For real.
Clean, wash clothes. She don't do a goddamn thing.
On Saturday,
but on Sunday, Sunday motherfucking morning, you finna get breakfast. You finna get lunch. You finna get dinner. The hoes finna get home on the phone. You see what I'm saying? And I think people that we get away. I think we get away from what really made us. Even as parents now.
Right.
I think we get away from
guess what though? Think about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Think about it. How old you is, bro?
30.
How old your mom is?
So my mom was young, 45.
See? That's where that shit it started, like right then and there. Kids started having kids, bro. Ain't no more big mamas and shit like that. Like me, I might tell you, my mama is 60, my daddy's 70. I'm 34. Yeah. See that? My grandmother was goddamn 90. So I had a big mama. I had a grandmother. My grandmother and my mom was trying to still go out and kick it. You get what I'm saying? Like, we got some kids, nigga, I know people that got kids that's like 40 and they got a ton that's 20 years old or 22. Shit, they damn near grew up together.
But I'm about that though, because that's true. But I just feel like they're not educated.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use it why I say this. My mom was just not going to the club. What, about 4 or 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Then my mom used to go to the club with me. I used to go to the club. My mom had crucial.
Right.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But my mom got that shit together at home.
Yeah.
My mom got 8 kids.
Yeah. Right.
You see what I'm saying? My last little brother just graduated.
See?
You see what I'm saying?
That was up.
And she be on his ass. That's what I'm saying. I just think that.
Well, you know, like I said, it can be different. It can be different shows for different folks.
Because it's how you brought up.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's why it's important for us to get back to the streets, because everybody don't get that love.
Right.
And they look for it in the street. That's why niggas be part of gangs.
Right.
That's why it be a part of your street affiliation. Because these niggas make them feel love. And they be like, hey, bro, go do this shit. But I love you, be a prophet. We'll whack these niggas for you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is.
What you about to say?
I want to say, but shit, you got to understand, that's how niggas see just due to the facts growing up, period.
Right.
It ain't just starting right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, young niggas been crashing out.
I'm 30, so
right.
shit, nigga, I've been saying that shit forever.
Yeah, me, that's what I'm saying. I'm 34. I don't
see.
see.
Generation, this shit fucked up like way past
what
they ever been. You hear
That's
me?
why when we
That's what I'm saying. They've been crashing out, man. They've been crashing out. That's what I'm saying.
Going back to the streets, because saying that, a lot of people think, oh, going to the streets, we going to the streets on some street shit. It ain't about that, but every time you went home, what your mom said, okay, put your play clothes on, you go outside.
Right.
So whether you go outside, no matter where you was at, you outside. So when you a product of your environment, you outside, you ain't just on the porch. You got to go mingle and do what you do. So now you in the street, all this shit going on, you learning what's going on.
Right.
So it's like it take for us who know, it come back to, we got to go, because this is where it start. When you get off that bus, go home. Go in the house when you get off.
Change your clothes.
You back outside.
Yeah, wow. You know that, man. Growing up, those motherfucking school sneakers have value. Take that school outfit off, man.
Our nephew, we're adopted our nephew. Man, he the same way. He don't understand.
Yeah.
We say go outside, nigga, put on brand new joints.
Yeah.
He'll put on play clothes.
Right. Well, you gonna put the bike.
Put on. I'm like, bro, no. You see what I'm saying? But that's why I say, just We just got to continue to teach
them,
them.
right.
They think I got to be fly
what I'm
wherever
saying?
I
I know,
go.
yeah.
I'm outside, but bitch, you ain't see me when you not about to Joan. You ain't drilling, bitch. I got these out. Beat your ass. And then like, damn.
For real.
So
Hey, look, you not about to
tell
tell me. Hey, you definitely ain't about to talk about
like,
me.
bro, you ain't gotta
fucked
worry
up.
about that. Like, yo, even if it comes to where we come be on some laid back day, so they see you dressed down. Like, man, I'm chilling, man. You see how I'm a player.
Right.
You ain't got to be dressed up. You ain't got to do that every day.
Right.
You ain't got to see always what you got going on.
When you were little, the niggas who didn't have the clean shit were the coolest niggas.
Yeah.
The nigga without the clean shit was the bougies.
You hated that nigga. You hated that nigga.
Bro, when we were growing
You
up,
hated the nigga. Hey, yo, man, growing up, man, you hated that nigga, man. Everything,
You got
man.
all the basketball, the football.
Boy,
You gotta go ask this nigga for his ball. You gonna ask him. No, you gonna ask him. I don't even want you gonna ask
Hey,
him.
look,
it's
so crazy because
we
them
can't
niggas
play
told
him. We don't pick the nigga up. He want to take it
Whole
whole
court.
court. We got to pick this nigga up every time.
Them the nigga with the clean
he's
joints.
sorry.
Them the nigga with the Fred joint.
Bro, damn.
Y'all know
He don't
it.
even
Hey,
work
yo,
out.
it's so crazy that this nigga used to tell me that because one of my little cousins, like, so they, like, a couple of my family members, they moved down here early, but them niggas moved to the south side. Them niggas lived up over there. So one of my little cousins used to always come back and forth to New York. But when he got down there, you know what I'm saying, he would let the New York shit rub off of. This nigga telling me a story like, yeah, man, that nigga said, yeah, you better not help that nigga take the court back down there neither. Cause he ain't let him build his basketball.
We fucking with a nigga, yeah. We fucking with a nigga in the neighborhood. He the one who got the basketball. Cause all he say is like, his daddy was telling like, bro, if you gonna have them niggas playing your shit, then make sure they help you bring it out and bring it back in.
Yeah.
So my little cousin, he fresh out, he talking shit with it. They arguing, they damn about to fight. He like, man, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck your court, and we ain't helping you put the shit up.
Right.
So the end of the night, we get ready. He's like, Rich, boy, if you help this nigga put that, if you even carry it, what? I'm like, bro, this is what we hoop at. You tripping? He like, boy, don't help that nigga do nothing. Fuck that nigga. They looking like, I'm like, bro, I can't even help you, bro. I got to rock with fam, but I'm like, bro, that's how, you know what I'm saying? That shit be crazy, bro.
That shit crazy. That shit
like,
crazy.
Nigga, bro, it be the niggas who, with, like, bro, we don't be want to pick, like, bro, just call next or something, bro. He has to get picked. If he don't get picked,
he gonna take his shit.
Let me get my ball, bro. I'm about to take my
but
shit.
like you
out.
said, that was some shit that he was educated to talk.
That shit.
Yeah, his daddy put him on. Look, if niggas gonna play on your basketball court, make sure they motherfucking pick you and they help you bring this motherfucker out.
You know what I'm saying? Then another significance of it, when you got homies, we go to his house. We know how his mama is. His mama don't. You can't do this. This is his mama house. Right. We go to his mama house. You can't do this. This is his mama house.
Right.
We go to his mama house. We can go to his mama house, do this, but we better not touch this. We better not touch that.
Right.
You start learning. Man, you learning different shit.
Right.
So when you start growing up, even if you don't live in a household, you learn can't go to Reggie's house. Reggie's mama ain't going there. So you can't drink out of fridge. You can't go on the refrigerator. Your hands ain't washed. So you go to Reggie's mama house. You gotta wash your goddamn hands. You start learning etiquette.
Right.
Kids don't get a chance to learn this shit. It's the internet. That's why we got to use this shit and put this shit in their face. Use these podcasts, use these talks, promote this shit, use each other platforms.
Right.
Put this education in front of his face. You know what I'm saying? Teach these people what's going on.
Like you said, because like I said, it's only like you said, they ain't getting that shit.
Nah.
They ain't getting that shit.
They want what we got.
Man, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't probably last 10 years. I don't raise more for me just to have a daughter. I don't raise more kids the last 10 years. Just me coaching football and giving them game. I can see these little niggas in this. Like, bro, I kid y'all not. I see one of my boys the other day. He was smoking. This nigga damn near got to be about 16 now. That nigga seen me and tried to tuck that bitch down. I said, what you doing? He said, shit, nothing cold. Now he done dropped the whole blunt and everything. He went to rubbing his head. I said, nigga, I see you smoking. Nah, you ain't seen nothing, coach. Shit, what you on? Nothing. I was like, I'm gonna leave this nigga alone. Cause I already know. But I respect it because he got the respect for me, though. You get what I'm saying?
It's like, nigga ain't gonna do it, and nigga he gonna tighten it up when
right.
he see you. That's
you know what I'm saying? So it's just.
Cause if it's any other, though, he look like, man, fuck you talking about. I'm smoking this shit, man.
Yeah. And to go back, like you said, you come, and listen, dog, if you're gonna be doing that, be doing that shit on
front. There you go. Yeah, cause you can't change them niggas.
Right.
This. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you teach them.
Yeah.
And
you
back
be
to
real
educated with
them.
that.
Right.
And to be a part of, cause we're doing the same shit these little niggas doing.
Right.
So when they can relate and you tell them like, bro, I was doing the same shit. Don't be on some telling them that and acting like you wasn't on that.
Right.
When you be as transparent with these kids, man, they learn.
It's crazy though, cause when you see kids like anybody can vouch for this. Like you look at some kids now, you like, damn, gee, we was on that same type of time.
Yeah,
we was on the same shit.
No, and that's what I'm saying. And that's what made me really want to do this shit even more because I was on that time.
Right.
And I was just the ones that been blessed.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Bro, in 2005, we had the #1 song, hip hop and R&B. I think they like me. All right.
Touched the world.
2006.
Y'all fuck the game.
In 2006, the following year, we had another #1 singer, hip hop and R&B. I mean, rapping hip hop and R&B with Lean With It, Rock With It.
Right.
All right. So
Back-to-back years.
back to back. But we the only group in hip hop history, the only group that ever have 2 #1 singles back to back.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? In 2005, I caught a murder charge. You see what I'm saying?
Everything changed.
In 2006, I caught a trafficking charge. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't never did more than 5 weeks in jail. Never. I don't beat every charge. I don't beat every feeling they don't ever try to hit me with. I beat my body. They appealed it. I beat the appeal. They appealed it again.
Damn.
I beat that appeal. They tried to get federal to pick it up. They like, man, we ain't picking that shit up.
Right.
Well, you beat the 2 appeal. They hit you with the appeal.
Yeah.
And then came back with it.
I beat the case. They hit me with the county appeal.
Yeah.
I beat the county appeal. They hit me with the state appeal.
Well, you was in Georgia with
Yeah,
it?
in Atlanta.
Damn, they tried to
Try to
kill
send you up through there, boy.
That's it, and that's what I'm saying. So,
And that's why it's so crazy because the system ain't made for us, bro. It ain't made for us.
and I made it out.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I was on that time.
Right.
Niggas don't make it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Not like that. Not
It'd be
back to
selfish
back.
for me to not get these niggas game.
Yeah.
And I feel like the only reason I made it far as I did and threw slit the cracks like I did was 1, because I was real and I gave my heart to niggas, and 2, I was smart.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I wasn't just out here doing shit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just but man, the Parlay them did that, bro. I ain't, you know, that's because that's what go back to being gangster.
Right.
Yeah.
For real.
All this shit tie in. All
Right.
this shit's the same shit.
You right.
But
see what I'm
see, it
saying?
take that for a nigga. See, that's why. See, like even how you said with platforms like that, because it's 1,000 platforms, and not saying ours is no better than anybody else's, but when it comes to raw and direct content, this the type of shit motherfucker gotta hear. You can't have nobody back saying, okay, you gonna talk about it, you gonna talk about that, we gonna do it. Nah, cause motherfuckers need to hear shit like this. You feel me?
Right.
Especially people they can relate to, cause this the shit they'll play over and watch and be like, hold on, let me get my shit together. Nigga might listen to shit like, damn. Cause there's plenty of people probably going through the same shit we going through. And when they hear it and see us being older and we in position to do shit like this and kick it, they like, hold on, man.
Like we all sitting here right now. Everybody got a nigga that ain't street.
Yeah.
That ain't on that type of time.
I got a white boy like that.
I got some niggas that's like that.
Damn right.
Most
I ain't lying.
definitely. Most definitely.
Right. I got some niggas that, nigga, I went to college. I did all type of bullshit, but nigga, I was a college nigga. I ain't gonna take none of it. That shit changed my life though.
I went to college too.
Yeah, nigga, I went to college. That shit changed my life. It made me meet a whole different world of people, bro. And tap in with a whole different nigga. I know Atlanta like the back of my motherfucking hand. I ain't from Atlanta, nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know this shit, nigga. This back when it wasn't no GPS, and nigga, when you got to get in the car and you ride through the city, nigga, and get lost. And then I'm telling my homeboys, man, I've been on this shit 285 for a long ass time. And he like, nigga, you don't know what Gucci was saying, nigga, you on 285 just riding in a circle. I'm like, damn, that's what this motherfucker is. A big ass circle around Atlanta. I'm just riding around this bitch, just riding. I learned this shit, man. Look, man, West Side niggas don't go on the East Side, man. They stay on the West Side. You can't go get 10 niggas unless they do music. Say they was at Club Crucial, man. You ain't gonna get that in Atlanta, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's because Atlanta big enough to be divided like that. Niggas stay on their side of town, and a lot of niggas meet niggas off of either music or playing sports. Am I lying?
You got family.
You got family.
West side before Ben side. Don't nobody like want to do business with y'all niggas. They don't want to go West Side club.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I was just telling niggas the other day.
West Side nigga, boy.
Hey, look, where you from?
Besides
You said where you from? You said where you from?
Yeah. And Crucial.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for them, nigga, ain't come on back here.
Say it again.
I ain't lying, bro.
Boy, I told Cuz, I'm gonna tell this story. Look, I remember I first got down here, bro. I'm in college and shit. I got the truck sitting on some 22s and shit. We go to the West Georgia pajama party. We down there kicking at it. I done met some chicks, right? They're like, yeah, we stay in Bankhead courts.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I'm telling my dog, like, man, I got these two little bitches, man, live over in Bankhead courts, man. What's up, about to pull up on her? My nigga from the A, he said, man, shit, you going by yourself, nigga. I said, what? I said, what the fuck going on? He said, man, shit, Bankhead court, nigga, you ain't trying to go over there. He's like, man, that nigga might strip your ass, you get over there. But it was just some real shit, like, niggas was telling you what was going on. Like, nigga, I remember my cousin was living in the Overlook. I go to the Overlook. You get to the Overlook, everything in the world going on in the Overlook. They fighting dogs, kids fighting, and that bitch one way in, one way out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
A lot of that shit over there, one way in, one way out.
That's what I'm saying.
Coming on bullshit. Yes, ain't making it.
And about that shit, they don't know you.
Shout out to the motherfucker hood. Shout out to Born Home. And the rest easy. Shout out low. R.I.P. Rudy, Marlo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Shout out to the hood.
Yeah, that was a big loss too, man.
Big loss. Yeah, shout out to Marlo. Long live Marlo, man.
And Low, man. Both of them niggas on 285. That's what
Buddy too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, damn sure. Buddy was that nigga, yo. He got that shit, definitely. I fuck with Buddy. That's what that was
Westside
crazy,
legendary, man.
Yeah.
Ain't too many cities got a
I'm doing
Westside
a
like
documentary
that.
right now about that shit.
Oh, okay, that's real shit.
Right now, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, pool. Oh, you put in the pool palace.
Yeah, but all this
that's
monumental. This whole movement started at the pool palace.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all some game. This is my theory. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can test it if y'all want to.
Yeah.
I feel like the music that we made at the pool palace is the most impactful in hip hop history.
That's deep.
And the reason I say that is because at the past 20 years, our music has been duplicated and used and made more millionaires in music than anything.
Right.
No, that might be,
to this day.
Right.
Yeah, when you say impact, yo, G shit.
Look, not to cut you off, 42 Doug and Lil Baby. Sound like that shit came out the pool palace.
Oh yeah, before I go broke like Jock. Fuck with that though.
The sound ain't went nowhere, bro.
Right.
That
That's
shit's
real
still
shit.
here.
That's real
This shit's
shit.
still here.
But y'all got it. What's it? What's about the?
Cause y'all was the first niggas to put that 808 and shit in there.
Once y'all grabbed this shit, that's one thing I can say about Atlanta, man. The South. Once they grabbed it and got a hold, like, oh, it's in our hands. Y'all motherfuckers ran with it.
I'm gonna put some clarification on that. When Pool Palace got that shit.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Franchise Boyz, D4L, Shop Boys, K-Rap, all this shit was back to back to back to back. And all us did numbers.
See, this some history for you because you ain't from Atlanta.
You
So this some shit that was, hey, look, this shit was,
Shop Boy, Westside niggas
they
too.
from Born Home. They from my hood. Shout out Low, us, Shop Boy, all up from Born Home. That's what I'm telling you. Listen, bro. When it comes to hip hop, you got two sides. You got the culture and you got the music.
Right.
All right. We impacted the music because the sound we had, nobody had never fucking heard that shit.
Right.
The way we was making beats, nobody had never heard that shit.
Right.
And like I say, still to this day, niggas making sounds, beats that sound just like it. All right.
But that's been, think about it, that's been hip hop forever though, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be real, like this nigga a Meek Mill's fan. Meek Mill's album was so fucking hard because he gave us that old school, like, damn. He gave us that old school. I'm like, damn, boy, those samples was crazy. Like, god damn, you can vibe to it, what's name, but that's been music forever. Even if you go back in time, like back in the days when niggas really started getting music that was dope, what they was doing, they was taking old school nigga samples and chopping it up. That's what made Kanye West so motherfucking different. He was the first nigga to ever chop up an old nigga shit. You like, man, what the fuck is this? Like,
bring that old sound back because it never died. Like we just talking about the old music, it never died. Real music never died. And look how long our music has still been going.
Right.
And then on the culture side,
right.
We changed the game with white tees. You ain't never heard tall tees until we came out with tall tees.
Well, y'all fucked the game up.
See, look, you ain't know nothing about that. You didn't get a chance to wear that. You didn't get a chance to wear that. You did? You had a white tee down to your knees, man. You had a 6'8". No damn what a 6'8" was for.
White tees.
Nigga, I'm talking about when you growing up,
everybody had to have
your mom go buy you a pack of white tees.
Yeah,
and the rest of the
jeans, shoes, and t-shirts,
white t-shirt.
So that's what I'm saying. So when we talk about what we did, bro, we impacted hip hop on both sides.
Right.
All right. Now to bring you fast forward, okay. Then we come out. Then D4L come out. All right. Then after we come out, our music so hard. David Bella came out with the Whisper song. Lil Jon came out with this. Cherry came out with this. It was so many songs with snaps in it that the fucking RIAA label gave us our own genre called snap music.
Yeah,
we didn't do that shit.
Right.
They
we was some hood niggas.
Our music was so impactful, but they gave us our own genre, bro.
No, that's real.
You see what I'm saying?
A whole, bro, y'all, and it's crazy because
what you said, that came out of what? The pool palace.
Yeah, and see, they call it snap music, but because all the music they were hearing was the snaps, but it ain't this called snap music because the snap is the sound.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Man, like I told niggas, that shit touched us in college.
Even with the dancing, bro, when y'all came and incorporated that, every new dance, all that stemmed from what y'all created.
The pool palace.
Y'all made Soulja Boy rich.
All that shit, dog. You see what I'm saying? And then you fast forward it, the Shop Boys come, and then they change the game again. And instead of wearing baggy clothes, they the reason that everybody wear fitted clothes. Tell me I'm lying. When Parlay Like a Rockstar came out, that's when everybody started wearing fitted clothes.
You're right.
We changed the culture again.
Mm-hmm.
So when niggas talk hip hop, how the fuck niggas don't talk about Bankhead?
Right.
Nigga, it's the biggest shit in hip hop culture. Besides the start of this shit in New York.
Right.
Tell me I'm lying.
Right.
Yeah.
You real.
No, when it come from,
That's what I'm saying. And I'm talking about the whole culture of the past 40 years.
Right.
Besides the start of hip hop in New York, the shit we did on Bankhead has impacted hip hop more than anything.
Yeah, because guess what?
But niggas don't never say this.
The names you just named, because guess what? Niggas, because they want to. The names you just named, nobody got. But you got to remember, like you said, niggas ain't been educated on that, though.
But niggas don't never talk about this. When you hear this shit, you don't never hear this shit come up ever. Nigga, I got a documentary called Evolution of Hip Hop. They don't talk about this shit. How?
You know
how do you skip this shit?
You know what it is, though?
How?
When it comes to the music.
How you skip this shit?
What it is, because it be a motherfucker who know
That's real
music
shit.
and respect and love the evolution of music. Oh, they got to know the vibes.
You see what I'm saying?
But
nobody ever talk about it on no hip hop award shows, on no TV shows.
But guess what? Though?
You
You left some niggas out. You left niggas out,
No,
bro.
no,
Y'all had some niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Nigga, we got the numbers to prove it
I
too.
take for you, look, we motherfuckers in the music could be them lost kids. So you take it where I educate, and now I'ma stand up and do what I need to do for y'all to understand and hear what's going on. You feel me? Because a lot of them motherfuckers, you got to think about it. Like, I'm a music head, I love it, but you get people who don't really listen to all type of music. You get people who from on them like, man, I ain't listen to them niggas. They country, they this and that. Not know how impactful, like you said, it was. And what it did for music and hip hop, you feel me?
Like,
so it's
who's them niggas that influenced you in music though?
Ooh,
But see, I
Cause like nigga, you
I
rap
like,
though.
but see the thing, I never wanted to be a rapper. This shit, I
see?
just stumbled on this shit.
Oh, see?
Bro, 6 months out, a year after me, beginning of me rapping out the year, I had $500,000 deal. White Tee.
Yeah.
3 months after me recording White Tee, I had a deal.
Yeah.
Facts. I never wanted to be a rapper.
Perfect timing.
The first song I ever recorded in my life is the underground smash hit in Atlanta. Facts. You play this shit in a club right now, this shit go fucking sideways.
Damn,
And you can't even find it on the internet. Well, we just put it on the internet. You can't even find it on the internet for the past 20 years, nigga. And that's the song that started this whole fucking movement. Niggas weren't even rapping before me.
Yeah.
These facts. But all we gonna get into the documentary coming. So we're gonna get into a lot of this shit on the documentary, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like this shit.
I always like to ask niggas that do music like,
nah, I listen to Wu-Tang.
See, look.
You know what I'm saying? 36 Chain. But you listen to all
that
Wu-Tang.
shit,
I like music.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I like music.
But you said it though. You said nigga New York, and then like nigga Bankhead got something to do with that culture too. Like you just said that. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up for us, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I told him, like nigga, the first nigga that really fucked me up that was from Atlanta, like it was y'all. But then like Jeezy hit up North Shore motherfucking hard. I felt like the nigga was from New York. You know what I'm saying? Like he hit that motherfucker hard. Like so then it was like T.I. like shit like that. Like
you
know what I'm
called that run in New York right before T.I.
See, but I'm talking about like nigga. This
no, he's talking about like nigga. We fucked the whole city.
Right, the whole city.
Yeah, the whole city.
Because I had moved, like he said, I moved down here early. I'm down here like 2000. So I'm listening every summer or whatever break. We uptown. I remember like it was not. I brought that Trap or Die shit to New York. I'm playing it. All the niggas tell me, bro, turn that shit off. Turn that shit off. Boy, the next summer I come, boy, every car that's riding by playing, I'm like, boy, y'all niggas the same
for real.
Told me stop playing this shit.
Nigga, that was the same way. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm thinking I'm about to take some new shit back to New York. Cause I come down here to play ball. Yeah. Nigga, this is snap finger. This the music. I'm thinking, nigga, I get back to the club in New York, because they leave with, rock with, leave. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
New York showed the nigga love.
Yeah, cause
it was surprising.
New York is a dancing, motherfuckers dance. You feel me? So then when y'all had that shit, niggas like, whoa, okay.
Right, cause
we was doing hood shit.
Yeah,
right.
Like we was doing hood shit in New York. Like we was doing clubs with niggas was like the label was like, bro, don't go over, y'all don't go over there and do that show. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, and like I say, bro, I'm from I was with the shit. Like nigga. Right. Niggas don't respect me for no reason.
Right.
And so every time niggas be like, don't go there.
Right. I gotta go there. Right.
And I want to go there with all my chains on, with everything.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because one thing I know, real niggas respect real niggas.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, I done been in spots before. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to like go to shows. And I used to want to go with the promoter to get the weed for me. I don't want you to go bring it to me. I want to go to the hood. And I want to meet the niggas from the hood. You know what I'm saying? I want to congregate with them.
Right.
I'm saying? So I would go to the hood, and I remember one time, and niggas was in the clutching and shit, looking crazy. And one nigga was like, "Bro, you just gonna come in with all your jewelry on and shit, bro?" I was like, "What y'all niggas gonna do, Rob? I'm gonna give it to you. You ain't gotta take it out, bro. You already know him. I ain't gonna do nothing but goddamn go give me some more, but I know y'all niggas bad. Nigga like, fuck that shit. I fuck you, Charlotte. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit, my nigga, hey man, all y'all niggas come to the club with me tonight. I mean, y'all 20 niggas, let all y'all in free, get in the VIP, get all the nigga bottles, and like, bro, I fuck with you. And that time I come in the city, they like, bro, pull up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And I did that my whole time. Me doing
music and all that shit, right.
You see what I'm saying? And through that, I started meeting other niggas. You know what I'm saying, around the United States.
Right.
And that's why
they your friends forever.
And that's why
so
my movement.
What y'all all grew up in, all y'all from Bowen Home grew up like that?
Nah, I'm the only one from Bowen Home.
Oh, okay.
Pimp and Jules from Alley Temple. Buddy from Flipper Temple.
Okay.
The west side is 3 streets.
Yeah.
Hollywood Road, Bankhead, and MLK.
That's the 3 streets, and they gonna run your ass all the way to everywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King right from here all the way to Thornton Road.
And Pimp and Jules from MLK.
Right.
I'm from Bowen Home, and Buddy from Flipper Temple.
Right.
From Hollywood Road.
Yeah.
But like doing the break all this shit. We don't go to other niggas. Like I'm from Bankhead, but I'm from Bowen Home, but I don't go to Bankhead Court.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
because any of them shit might go down.
Right.
Yeah.
And our hoods side by side. Like
right.
you don't do that. And when we started doing the music, that shit started bringing niggas in the hood together because niggas started doing music together. So they started going to each other's hoods.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And before you knew it, like these niggas in this hood, they got a trap spot in this hood. You like, what the fuck like that? And that music, and by us doing that music, bridge. And that's what made the movement hit so hard because you had no hating.
Right.
Everybody did music with everybody. It wasn't no parlay I need to feature, man. You know, I tried goddamn $2,000, bro. You want, where you at? I'm pulling up.
Yeah. Right.
Low, I need to feature. Low pulling up them niggas.
Right,
you see what I'm saying?
Right,
and it was love.
Right.
And then I think that energy is what made the movement hit so big. But then when everybody started getting that money in them deals, oh shit.
Yeah. Hey man.
Oh shit.
They always
shit
said,
started,
man.
oh shit.
That
man.
money making nigga.
Yep.
You said that's your homeboy? Shit, that nigga named money now. He don't even want to talk to you the same way. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, bro. It's so crazy because like our youth, so that's what they value now. They value that money and design and shit and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I come from the wasn't that like nigga. Clothes never made a nigga.
Nah, never.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? Money never made a nigga. Nigga, you had to come stand on this shit. You had to be who you was. Niggas fuck with you because you was a real nigga or what you was. You know what I'm saying? But now people think they got money or nigga they got the new Balenciagas or some shit like that, and it's like, oh nigga, now I can fit in. Nah, you can't fit in now, nigga.
And see, that's why I got my
that's that makeup.
You. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Real niggas united.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Real nations united.
Whatever you got going on, bro, you let we with.
Yeah.
We doing it now.
Yeah,
the movement is nationwide. It's just niggas connecting, real niggas connecting.
Yeah,
we just connecting, we just using our voice and we just using and moving and talking and speaking together and talking together. So when the situation going on, we speak on the situation together.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when we speak on the situation, we own it. So guess what? If
Right.
it's a situation going on and I feel like I got a problem with it, before I go in public or somebody, I don't hear my niggas, hey bro, y'all what y'all feel about that? I'm calling Cali, hey man, what y'all feel about that? I don't finna do the nigga might be like, nah, they don't do that, or nah, we with that, or nah, let me call and see what's going on. Shit like that. And then through that, that's how you resolve a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
That's how you stop a lot of whole ass shit.
Yeah.
That's how you stop the he say, she say. That's how you stop the feelings.
Right.
Now niggas can get back to being real.
Right. That's
And
real
that's the
shit.
whole goal out of all this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Bring the real street back.
Right. And we don't, like you said, we don't want nobody that ain't just joined the force and they been a punk their whole motherfucking life. Police in my neighborhood.
Sometimes it take that
You know what I'm
call,
saying?
call one of your people to get that, because sometimes you could be feeling a way about a situation, but it could be a situation that was a little more closer, dear to you. So you taking it in a different aspect. So that call, that clear was like, listen, you bugging. I understand this was it, but this ain't what we do. We gonna do this. And it take for that to be like, all right, you know what? I was right, but that's why I take real individual people who could speak them as versus you call a nigga. But I was just telling them, you know what's so crazy? Getting a somewhat off subject, but I was talking to my homegirl the other day.
Keep that you had though.
Yeah, keep that. I'm talking to my homegirl the other day, and she like, she had little men problems or whatever was going on.
Right.
And she called me, she like, I just told my sister, her, all that. And they all took my side. And she was telling me, I'm telling her, I said, you know what? You call all these people, instead of them just telling you, they just want to coach you, be like, yo, yeah, girl, and you just listening because this is what they say. I said, man, I'm going to tell you straight because I don't got to take neither one of y'all side.
Right.
I'm just telling you straight up shit about what's going on. I don't know. I'm not doing it. I'm just telling you straight what you need to hear. Because them motherfuckers are going to tell you to make you feel better about it.
Right.
And always you're trying to feel better about it ain't always the answer. You need to hear the truth and make you feel like, damn, I'm fucked up, I'm scarred, I'm naked. And then you overcome that shit. And that's what make you stronger. But you just keep hearing it, you feel like, oh yeah, and you think, nah, that shit weak.
Right.
You breaking yourself down.
Definitely fucking yourself up. But I was saying, like, it's so crazy with the police shit, right? So y'all know, like, in the history of us, right? Like, police officers ain't never had no consequences for the shit they did.
No.
So, like, you know us, like, us as people, right? Whatever we do, and we sell drugs, we kill a motherfucker, it's a consequence by that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you do.
But for some reason, when they put that badge on, they never had no consequences for nothing. That I don't give a fuck if you get charged, but it's always been like a slap on the wrist and we're going to move you to a different district.
So that's what always been. Suspend you with pay for 6 weeks.
Now I'm going to tell you, it's so crazy that you talking about that because right now, at this moment, we are in the election.
Right.
For the Fulton County DA.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
And this is the runoff. They already had the first election. This is the runoff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's Paul Howard and it's Fonda Willis. All right? That's why I say it's important about education because I just got educated out of this. I had a friend who introduced me to this lawyer guy named Chris Smith, Wise. And he ran against Paul Howard for DA. This is the first time anybody has ran against Paul Howard in 24 years.
God damn.
You see what I'm saying? All right? And the streets don't like Paul because Paul, when I told you my appeal, and appeal, Paul Howard. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So all my homies and all niggas who from the streets, all this time they did, it was, I ain't gonna say because of Paul, but he the head.
Right.
So if you let some shit go on, then you
Right.
condone it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So my man ran against him, and Fonny ran against him too.
Right.
All right? But Fonny has been working with Paul for 16 years.
Right.
But now she running against him. So now it's 3 people in the race.
Right.
So I meet my man like a week before the election. You know what I'm saying? So I get behind him. We had a march on Bankhead. Tip came out. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby endorsed them. Ice Cube endorsed them. But it was kind of like too late. The ball rolling. But they said he wasn't going to get 5,000 votes. He got 30,000 votes.
Right.
He got 30% of the votes. You know what I'm saying? But he lost.
Right.
So the voting go, if you don't get 51%, the top 2 candidates have a runoff.
Right.
All right? So now my man is out. But both sides need him. His need the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For the votes.
Right.
So we got 2 sides. So of course, we thinking already that, well, we already know we finna go with Fonny.
Football. Yeah, fair.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, they had a meeting with Fonny, and she ain't really talking about how she gonna help us as a community. You see what I'm saying?
Cause she's still his underboss.
You know she's still. No, but she bashed him. She running ads on him like she attacking him hard.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, we go sit down with Paul. You know what I'm saying? And even though he done did all this stuff, the things he doing now is on our side. Because like you said, when the police do something, never had no consequence. Paul charges the police. He charged the police and shooting the restaurant charge.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
He about to make an example.
You see what I'm saying? So even though all the stuff that he did, he see what's going on. Because ain't no way to look around with this movement that's going on.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
You can't.
And he's, even though if he ain't all the way on our side, he's acting on our side because he bring charges on the police.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So now we in an election. So now we really in a decisive situation.
Right.
All right. But when we look at Fonny, she's running for Democrat, right? But she's getting funded by Republicans. You see what I'm saying? By Mary Norwood.
Right.
Gave her thousands.
Right.
Then the Atlanta Union gave her some money.
Right.
Then the lawyers who represent the police who shot these black brothers gave her some money. You see what I'm saying? So if she get in office, we already know what side she on.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
She's getting $25,000 so far from the police union.
$25,000 for the police union. More than that. And all these Republicans. But she's running for a Democratic Party.
Right. But
You
y'all
see what I'm saying?
know.
And she's hiding them. She's hiding them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
She had an ethics complaint yesterday.
And there's a lawsuit. Like, she got a lawsuit. They said filed a lawsuit on her. Because she was hiding them. You know you can't hide them when you're in elections.
No,
See?
You see what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's crazy.
And this shit like that'll go over people's head.
That's why that.
See this shit? You see we sitting here talking about that shit? Bro, we know that, bro, from kids that's growing up. First of all, our country been fucked up. Because I can go to Cali and get a charge in Atlanta that ain't going to be the same charge. So we already on different accords already. You get what I'm saying? But now, you mean to tell me I'm going to make up somebody a police officer, right? They ain't never been through no tough times in their motherfucking life. Don't even know how to get to and calm down a situation or none of that. I give him a gun and a badge, and if he do some shit, he all right. Shit, we protected by blue. We protected. Nigga, what happened? Man, y'all think we sit at home and we watch movies and that shit don't be real when they tell you, hey, boy, you ain't seen shit. If we on the same police, what's his name? What he gonna do? He gonna sit there and he gonna take up for his homeboy because they feel like they got a shield to protect. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's been fucked up for so long that nobody has never got nothing done to them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they ain't never had no consequences. So it's like,
but we here now.
Yeah.
See, especially, and I can't speak for everybody. See, I can only speak for myself.
Right.
Because it's starting your own community.
Right.
So like me, I'm in the pickle. But now, by me getting educated, I'm really not in the pickle.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because at least I can go to Paul and the streets can have a voice now directly and speak and know that if something happen going on that he gonna stand on the side of justice.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
not just the side of the people, the black people. No, because if a nigga do something wrong, nigga, you did something wrong, you gotta hold your punishment down, stand on it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right,
but it's the unjust. You see what I'm saying?
That's real
so
shit.
it's kind of like for real, like, so even anybody in the streets in London, you hear me, like, we really gotta go vote for Paul. You see what I'm saying? For real.
Mm-hmm.
Because then at the same time, the thing about that is that my man who didn't get a chance to win, he's also endorsing Paul. You see what I'm saying? So guess what? All this is gonna be together. We gotta build for the future.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We gotta build for the future. And it's chess, not checkers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But see, if people don't know this, how is somebody gonna go to the hood and explain this to the little homie on the block? We gotta go for Paul. We gotta vote for Paul. I had a meeting with all my little homies, right?
Right.
And I'm telling them this. All right, spot. About 8, 9 of them in there. And I'm telling the big homies. I'm telling all of them this shit, right? Yeah. And all them niggas told the Paul Howard story. All of them. Some of them was like 10 minutes long. Some like 15. You know what I'm saying? But the educational part that's why everything, like I said, go back to education because I understood how they feel because I feel like that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand and listen to them because I already know what I'm gonna say. They gonna understand. So let them get that shit out.
Right. You gotta.
So when I told them and I explained this stuff to them, they were like, "Oh, you right.
Yeah.
You really right, dog.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?" And I'm like, at the end of the day, y'all, like, we ain't got to sing Kumbaya y'all and walk down the street and chant Paul How.
Yeah.
Just go vote.
Right.
Just go vote. And that's how we change it. Start in your community.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got police in your community, guess what? The streets can't let all the older people who been going down there and all the mean going down there. The streets gotta come talk. The dope boys gotta come talk like they used to go talk.
Right.
The dope boy used to go talk.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Or if they couldn't talk, they had their partner with them who was smart. He wouldn't go whatever they wanted to say. They wouldn't say it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You go down there, you go to the police chief, you go to the mayor, you get these relationships, you go down there, you talk to them, you let them know that you standing for the community. You see what I'm saying? So when something going on, you can voice your opinion.
Right.
But at the same time, you got to be able to police your own community too.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't.
And that's what's coming.
And that's what I said.
We always want this, but we don't want that.
You said the realest shit the other day. Like, man, I ain't heard that, man, in so long for my nigga to say, hey, man, look, man, this bullshit. This shit took place, and we all need to get together. We need to stand on this shit together. Niggas ain't did that in so long, Parlay, man. That's some real shit.
I'm going to correct you, too, though, right there. You know what I'm saying? Not that niggas ain't did it. Niggas don't see it. Because my big brother Trick do this shit all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And see, that's like my big brother. That's like my mentor.
Right.
So a lot of shit I'm doing, I understand.
Trick solid too, though.
Trick don't put a lot of pressure on a lot of niggas. I'm talking about industry niggas and a lot of shit.
But he really educated, like, he's a peace ambassador for the United Nations.
See,
You know what I'm saying? Like he just posted his thing on the other day. You know what I'm saying? And we need more big homies to do stuff like that.
Right.
This is your purpose.
Right.
You do all that shit we did when we were little niggas. All that shit to be right here to tell these young niggas what not to do and show them by example.
Right.
Because we only gonna listen to the dope boys.
Right.
When I was coming up, you can't tell me not to sell dope and you sell dope. You can't tell me not to rob and you rob. You can't tell me don't steal cars and you steal cars.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So whatever you did, you got with the person, whatever you did, and you learned from him.
Yeah, no, fact.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say you gotta have great teachers. You see what I'm saying? And like it's a situation just happened up there where a little girl got killed.
Right.
Big bro, like he got 5 racks. Bring nigga ass.
Wait, what? You said
a girl got shot in Detroit.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
A kid. I don't know how old she was, a young girl.
Little boy.
A little boy. You know what I'm saying? And Big Bro get straight on there. Hey, 5,000, bring his ass. Whole city, everybody.
Yeah.
But when you stand for the people, and the city know that, go to the police gonna say, we gonna help you.
Right.
Yeah.
Go get his ass.
Because
they on the side of justice.
Right.
See, when you do that, it's understanding.
Right,
You see what I'm saying?
I think that's what they just did with the shit the little girl who just got shot. I don't know if they caught the niggas or
No,
what.
they turned, some dude got turned
Somebody
in.
turned himself in.
But he saying he ain't the one who did it. He
They
said
had,
that's
they had
a
some
situation.
shit and they
Right.
were like the reward was like something, well, it might have been something crazy like 10,000 whatever, and it could be anonymous. I'm like, cause I just heard he just turned himself in. I'm like, damn,
50,
yeah, 50. I'm like, damn, 50,000, and you could be anonymous. I said, oh boy, somebody going to tell on that nigga. Somebody walking in that bitch and say, hey, boy, it was him, it was or he better turn himself in. Cause I said, regardless, even what you did, put the boy.
Put the pressure on the nigga.
Yeah, they about to take care
I don't
of
give a fuck when you say that shit bust pipe,
I
bro.
ain't trying to tell on them.
No, they ain't want to tell on
That
him.
was I said,
Speak
bro.
on them.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
The city
what I
on them.
said.
Say
I
it
said,
again.
You know
boy.
what I'm saying? The city
I
on
said,
them.
So
boy,
wait, so
I
get
said,
what?
I
So
said,
get
the
what?
walls
So-
closed in on the nigga.
Hey,
He
so
turned
so when you being
himself
honey,
in.
man, you about to go sit your ass down one of
He
the
turned
rooms.
himself in.
Hey, man, the hood.
Because everybody feel like that, and that's what you supposed to use this shit for.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what you supposed to use it for. And
Whether
it ain't
you
like
know it or
it ain't that we
Hey,
want
guess what,
what's
Parlay?
wrong,
He wouldn't have
ain't
turned himself
shit
in.
like that.
I don't think he would have turned himself in.
But don't nobody even really know. Like it's been known, don't nobody know this. So you can't we can't do on that that we don't have no knowledge about.
Right,
We're not
right.
educated about it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So everything is speculation. He say shit. I don't believe the media.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I don't believe the media.
Right.
I believe a little bit of it, a lot of it be a lie, a little bit of
Right.
lie. I don't believe it. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I just know that when stuff like that happened, when I did the video, it wasn't for me to get somebody to go do something with them. I was just speaking out of emotions. And I was just speaking on just
'Cause
being
you
the
was
fact
tired of
that
that shit.
saying how,
They
how
need to
niggas
be-
always be saying I'm the big homie this, that I run this city, this, that. But when stuff happen, you don't unite
Yeah.
for the innocent.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
see what I'm
I'm
saying?
Right.
But you want to get in the beef when these two niggas beefing about some shit that these niggas done did.
Yeah.
He done ran
$10
off with
nigga done
$10,000 worth
died.
of him. He done bust him. I'm staying out of that. Ain't got nothing to do with that. It's
Right.
street shit.
Right.
Ain't got
Right.
nothing to do with me.
And
Right.
5 or 10 niggas don't die behind that.
Yeah.
Now we got
Right.
All I can say is,
don't die.
hey, Lil Red, hey man, listen on some G shit, man. Y'all let this shit go. Blah blah. What you get my point of view?
Right.
I can hit Lil Black and say, give him my point of view.
Right.
If they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't.
Right.
It's the only thing I can do. And that's what you do. Like I say, when you real, you voice your opinion. If you
Yeah.
feel like it's real,
Regardless
it's up
of
for
what.
whoever you give it to
And they
take
got to
it.
be respected. Whether
You
they
see what I'm
don't
saying?
agree with it or not, they got to appreciate you said something about it.
They're gonna
Like,
respect
yeah,
it when
yeah.
they know you're educated.
Yeah.
Right.
Fact.
Anytime you teach somebody something, they're gonna open their ears to you.
Right.
These are
Yeah.
facts. This
Oh,
go for
that's a
anything.
fact, especially if
You see
you're
what I'm saying?
educated
These are
individual.
facts.
Or
You ain't lying about that
you know
shit.
what you saying and it makes sense. Somebody gonna listen, bro. And that's what be so crazy. Cause motherfucker could be dead smart and want to say something, but feel out their element like, man, maybe I should. No. Step up and say what the fuck you gotta say.
Mhm.
Cause the niggas who you feel like the hardest nigga, gangster nigga gonna look like, damn, this little motherfucker sharp.
Mhm.
And now what I need to hear, cause all these niggas just gonna be saying what I think I need to hear. And telling me to go do it and gonna have me crash out.
Right.
But this nigga just told me, yo, listen, man, this is what's going on. Okay. I'm fucking with it. And sit back and listen, bro. But motherfuckers don't understand that, bro. Cause the education don't just come from book smart. It's about book smart do play a part, but it's just like yo educating on every level of everything.
got to.
You can put that, yeah.
I
That's
heard
why
50
I'm
Cent say the
fucking
other
with
day,
that.
that nigga
I'm
said,
fucking with that.
so everybody that was in business, that went to business school, they should be millionaires, right?
Yeah,
Nah,
you get a
nigga,
motherfucker in
like-
college teach you how to be a business major, but you teaching me you getting paid $40,000 a year.
If he was that much business, look, if he had that much business about himself, he wouldn't be teaching no damn course. He'd be rich.
And that's another thing. And that's another thing too, to go back to what we're trying to do right now with Take Back the Streets with the program. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to start changing the narrative of what we have to unlearn and learn.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You fuck with Derrick Grace?
Fuck with Derrick Grace.
It's hard. Yeah.
I can't.
And I've been trying to put me.
I can't like, man, I've been on him for years. Bro. You gotta think, my homie, one of my, I ain't gonna say my homie, my brother from Tampa.
Right.
I ain't say he's from Tampa, but he stay in Tampa.
Right.
I've been knowing about Derrick for the longest.
Yeah.
Before he had all the kids, when he had the first ones.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but see, that's why I say.
I don't got it.
That's why I say, like, he's a perfect example. Like, it ain't nothing suckified. We gotta latch on to him.
Right.
We have to start saying,
but what,
hey, listen, bro, we're gonna pay you. We just got some people together. We got $1,000. Want you to pull up for 2 days. I want you to sit here and I want you to teach us this goddamn shit.
Right.
And then next week I'm gonna find 10 more niggas and we'll get you $1,000 more.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Then guess what? He gonna be like, well, y'all keep getting me down. Nigga just make me fire rat. Nigga just brought me. You know what? Listen, man. Fuck all that shit. Did the game. He gonna get it to you.
Right.
So
he gonna get it to you.
But you know what's so fucked up, man? We hate to see a motherfucker win, buddy. We hate to see a nigga win, buddy. That be a lot of shit.
We let the people who don't want to see people win outshine the people who want to see people win. Yeah. That's it.
That's real shit.
That's why when I said that shit, everybody united. You got that right. Because the shit, everybody been wanting to say. See, this is a problem niggas got a problem with. The leader and the follower thing. You don't have to. If a nigga take lead and you follow him, that doesn't mean you're a follower.
Right.
Sometimes you just need nigga to take that first step.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like all us, we in the club and these niggas in our face. I know you with it. I know you with it. I know you with it. We done did this shit before. But the first nigga tell you that you shouldn't need that first nigga.
That fight that started in the club, but you need one nigga to take it off, and then it's gonna go.
The energy just needs somebody to just take that first step.
That's real shit.
You see what I'm saying? And I just feel like we don't voice our opinion enough when shit real. Because it be so many suck ass niggas. And if you say something, you're gonna have so many people on your ass. You just be like, man, I'm just with the internet. The internet twist shit. Stand on that shit. Because what's gonna happen, people gonna start coming out the closet like, you right, but hell yeah, I feel that shit. Rich said, hell yeah, bro. I'm standing on that shit. You right, I'm standing on that shit. You'll start getting that shit. You'll start getting more of that shit. And then when you start doing that, the niggas who really don't know how to be real, they'll start seeing how to be real, and they'll start doing that shit. And then the niggas who fake, who do the sucker shit, they'll start doing the real shit too, because they don't want to be out it.
You're right.
So even if it's a suckers, they're gonna hold that shit in.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And like I said, that shit affect one another, man. If one nigga start getting money, everybody start getting money. If you a broke nigga and you hang around 5 niggas who get money, guess what's gonna happen? You gonna want to get some motherfucking money.
Right.
And you gonna be like, bro, put me on, give me some. See me at the goddamn door. Goddamn, let me go to the stove. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what you gonna be like.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's real shit though. That's real shit. Cause it's supposed to rub off.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rub off.
Supposed to want everybody
just like they nigga always talking about crabs in a bucket. First of all, crabs ain't supposed to be in the motherfucking bucket. So of course they all gonna pull each other down. Of course we ain't gonna do that. Nigga, crabs ain't supposed to be in the motherfucking bucket because that ain't they habitat. Motherfuckers supposed to be on the beach and in the sand somewhere. So of course if a motherfucker pulling each other down the bucket, that ain't they ain't adapting to that. So you know what I'm saying? People always talk about that. Nah, man, we gotta start change the narrative.
Gotta change the narrative.
Change the narrative. Crabs ain't when niggas say y'all crabs are big. We ain't supposed to be in a fucking bucket. So what we talking about? You supposed to be in some other shit.
And then crabs don't know how to uplift each other.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit, bro. Even with that, bro, it gotta constantly change.
Right.
People we want to feel, because if it's working, they comfortable with it. Fuck if it's working. We got to be able to improve to make it work for everybody.
Right.
This shit work for us, but we got to show mother who ain't used to this shit. We made it work for us, because everybody can't. It ain't no more born homes, bro. It ain't none of that shit, bro. The project is gone. Ain't nobody coming from that. These niggas in an apartment and thinking, bro, y'all ain't had the half of what was really going on.
Nah.
You feel me? So you
don't know what it feel like to walk down the street and knock on Miss What's Name door.
You got to know
she got this shit.
This shit different, bro.
You know what I'm
the way
saying?
this shit elevating.
They don't know
like
that.
Niggas got to put that shit, and we got to bring together. That's why I'm really fuck G shit. I'm really fucking with that shit, taking it back to the streets to fuck with that. So anything, I'm talking about anything y'all got going on, and we can provide or help for what we fucking with that. Because we come from that. And ain't even no, so cause niggas know. That's why I said I took heed to what was saying, because it ain't no, I ain't never been on no. Okay, I'm gonna go kill, do it, but I done been around. And I know I do what I do. Niggas know that we ain't got to go into that. But it's just like that perspective it came from was like, bro, touching on some shit that everybody need to hear, but everybody ain't doing that. Because you got niggas who will be sitting around and no niggas ain't on that, but still be treating a nigga like he on that type of time. And then I let a nigga crash out. And on that, and then be like, damn, but bro, you knew he
like
was
you
on
said,
that
he
type
don't
of
crash
time.
out. Guess what? Now, like you
bro,
said,
what
probably
the
they don't
fuck
send him
y'all
nothing in
got going
jail.
on, bro?
They don't talk to him. He ain't built for that habitat.
Because they don't hear it enough.
Yeah, bro, and
They
then I
don't hear
have
real
niggas.
enough. They don't hear the sucker. They don't hear that enough.
Bro,
They don't hear it enough.
niggas are
We
fucking.
don't get into the music.
Boy.
Niggas is social babies. They just listen to music, YouTube all day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't
And like
outside,
we can't
That's why
necessarily blame
that's why
them.
it's 10 million views and shit like that.
And that's why we can't necessarily blame
Right.
them. We have to find a way to reenact that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We have to find a way. Like that's why I like what Lil Baby doing. You know what I'm saying?
Love
That's why I
it.
like the song that Lil Baby doing.
Yeah.
I like what he doing all the way around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like what he doing with his niggas. Like we like
And he rubbing
niggas.
shoulders.
Yeah,
he
niggas
getting
need to
some.
salute shit like that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And stand behind shit.
Because
Like
he really
that.
around this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
that's
He
what I'm
really
saying.
here.
It's just
He
like
really here.
real niggas need to get their flowers while they here, whether they got some money or not.
Right.
Sure.
That's
You see what
real
I'm
shit.
saying?
That's real
Because
shit.
whatever they
Real
did, they
niggas,
did
yeah.
something. They can give
Right.
you some game or some insight on something.
Right.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? And the niggas who are OGs need to understand their place.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You ain't here to be in the front no more. You ain't here to shine no more.
Yeah.
You here to sit your ass in the motherfucking back and get the young nigga game.
Right.
Yeah.
And goddamn find out how you can get in and get you a little sack
Right.
in the meantime.
Right.
It ain't about me made for you to have 100 million no more.
It ain't.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Niggas got to understand that too. But
Right.
niggas don't be having nobody to tell them.
Right. You right. Because everybody
Everybody
gets
feels subject to
Yeah,
that.
everybody
Everybody in
yes
this room
man.
done did some shit they know they
Right.
really probably shouldn't have did, but they gonna do it anyway because you ain't got nobody to tell you. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
no,
Right.
for sure. For sure.
Say it again.
Okay.
You right. That's
You see
real
what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah,
So
that's
everybody's
a fact.
subject to that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
When
a part of being real, being a human.
Facts,
It's
facts.
just about owning up to it. It's like, okay, I knew that. And
But that-
educating the school of the next motherfucker, bro.
But in my line, that's what make you a man, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
facts.
sure.
That would make you
Sure.
man.
That's what make, hey man, like I tell nigga, man, your age don't make you no
Ownership,
motherfucking
boy.
man.
Nah.
Accountability.
You gotta
is
start,
hard
you
as a
gotta
motherfucker.
Nigga been calling me big homie for 10 years, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Facts. And I know niggas been older than me. You
right.
know what I'm saying? And it's just
But
like
you
said,
got
it's
that shit about you. It's on you. What
What's
that?
that
What they say in
energy?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
What they say on you? That shit got to be in you.
Yeah,
It
can't be on you.
It ain't on
That shit got to be in you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That shit can't be no
Sure.
shit talking about, oh man, that nigga got that shit 'cause that shit in him. That nigga a dog. You know, nigga, we watching the little kids play football. You go watch a kid and be like, there's something about that nigga, man. He got that shit.
Yeah.
Home a dog.
Since he a dog.
Say it again. That little nigga a dog.
Yeah.
That shit been in him too.
Yeah, dog.
Since he was a Viking, he was a little boy. That nigga got
Putting
that.
everybody on. You played them all, putting everybody on.
You got
I was
to.
sending blitz after blitzes after blitzes.
Yeah.
Go!
Cause that
Go.
shit in him.
Yeah.
That
Go.
shit in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man, look, man, you can watch some little kids, man. I got some little kids, man. That I
love
play
them
little league
little
football.
kids.
Like, man, I got some little kids.
My bad.
I can see that shit. That nigga got that shit. He a dog.
Yeah.
That shit in him. Some niggas just wear that shit like, boy, that little boy who play for the ABA Bulldogs, Meanie. Home got that shit.
Yeah, dog.
That shit
That's
in
Shout out
him.
to Reggie. Shout out to on Red, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who played
shout out
that
to-
last?
Shout out to
Yeah.
T.
Who-
Shout out to
that's
my
who y'all
nigga
played the
Trez.
last
Yeah,
game?
but
Yeah,
yeah, that
Home
little
dog, yeah.
home got it. That
Yeah,
shit
Home's a
in him.
fool. Yeah, Home's a fool.
Some niggas, some shit, that shit
be
be
crazy
in them.
watching them niggas because it be so
Dog.
crazy.
Word.
Yeah,
And like I said, shout out to all the niggas that run programs. Like my nigga Trez, he got the Georgia Rallies, he run programs. Shout out to ABA.
Yup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to dog.
My boy had the Jack Boys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Parlay had the Jack. It's like,
Yeah,
I
we
respect
we
real
been there
niggas.
doing y'all shit too, though.
I respect niggas that, man. Like I tell a nigga, man, if you gonna get in this little league shit, hey man, don't do this shit for the shits and giggles, cause this shit a job.
Little league football in Atlanta is bigger than high school football.
For real.
Yeah.
And I don't mean it to this extent, but it's damn near bigger than college football.
Well, listen, bro.
Nigga would skip college day to go watch kids play
Play
football,
football,
bro.
for real.
All day long.
For real.
It been times I don't watch no NBA. I ain't watched half the season. I ain't seen no NFL game. Period.
Right.
Yeah.
Cause I be
Saturdays, you know where we be at?
Even on Sundays.
Sundays, they get call-out games, workout games, all type of
And you
shit.
got to be it too, because some of the street boy is big money.
Buddy, what? Man, what?
money.
No,
You gotta, hey, boy,
I
you
done
go,
been
hey, man, you go to,
sitting there like,
hey, man, I know
wait a
grown ass
minute.
niggas that'll go to the Little League Championship game in Florida just to bet.
Yeah.
sure.
I'm gonna put 10 on these little niggas. For real.
It's going down like
that's the culture, man, for real.
And I say this too. Atlanta has the best youth football in the nation.
No, that's
For real.
offending.
Period. I know Florida going.
Yeah,
you know,
Florida got some
it's
shit
over.
too,
Time is done.
Yeah.
For Florida,
yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
Texas, time is done.
Yeah.
Little League
Cali,
football.
time is done.
Yeah.
Little League, Atlanta owns Little League football. Period.
Yeah. I'm with him.
No, I know.
These
I
are
watch
facts.
it. I know. For
These
a
are
fact.
facts.
Shout out to my
Every
boy.
age group, Atlanta has 2 teams in the
Yeah.
top 3.
Yeah.
Every
In
year.
every age group, every year.
Every year.
Facts.
When y'all went out to Vegas,
Facts.
y'all see them 13-year-old boys out there, the Gators, and y'all had the
Referee.
referee.
Yeah, man.
Y'all was,
These
hey,
facts,
y'all don't meet niggas like that.
Nah, man.
There's some kids out there that turn that
Yeah,
shit
man.
on, turn that man for real.
Man, shout out to the Dream Team.
All that.
12U.
Shout out to the Dream
Yeah,
Team. I shout
Yeah,
out. I like that shit.
They'll beat 13U team. I bet against a 12U team against a middle school team right now. I would bet with a Dream Team against a middle school. Yes.
Sean team, yeah.
I would bet with a 12U team right now against a middle school team. I bet my money.
Yeah.
That's how serious Atlanta
Yeah.
youth football is.
For real.
For sure. No,
Facts.
For real.
I'm saying.
Turn it on, too.
Facts. And
Turn
I
it
bet.
on.
And I bet they'll beat them by 18.
Ooh, and get them
Hey, man, you ain't listening to me, man. Them boys go, man. He take them boys, man. Sean
I'm
Bankhead,
not
for
betting against
real.
some little niggas, man. I see what the vibes.
For real.
I don't say. I
It's
don't
a lot
bet
of niggas, man.
against- pull up.
The culture of Little League football down here, real, G. They got been to these jamborees, man, with these little boys,
They
man.
still playing. Red
5
Dot-
all the way up.
Red Dot Unit just went down to Florida last weekend.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Beat the team. How was score was, baby, the first game? 38-0, first game. And then like
Y'all,
31 to 8,
Hey,
6,
they
31
got,
to
hey,
6.
they got a little boy in that team throw the football like he a grown man.
Yep.
Y'all,
Real.
y'all the nigga threw that motherfucker too though. I like
Nah,
that.
I got some dogs over there with me.
Yeah.
Like, I got RJ, I got some little niggas
RJ,
over there.
right.
Yeah, what? RJ a dog.
What?
Yeah,
Big dog.
been a dog. Yeah, guess what? And what makes him so good? Guess what he do? He play with his brothers and them up.
Yeah, RJ.
My little nigga Cam, dog. Cam a dog.
Yeah, Cam a big dog.
I ain't never seen a little boy score every way that he can score. That's what I'm saying. And he play
get his speed
baseball.
up, he get his speed up. He gonna be a real.
See, a lot of see, it's so crazy because we be watching kids and we be wanting them to be what, you know what I'm saying? A lot of kids they kids already. So you be wanting them to do more than what they can do and shit. These niggas, for real. But I ain't gonna say, like, in Atlanta, man, like, man, you go to, like you said, on a Saturday, man, the motherfucker, you might not be at a park. Don't let it be no good ass game.
You
Like,
stand out there.
like,
You can't leave.
Yeah.
You can't
You tell your
leave.
place, hey man, pull up to the park.
For real.
Dog.
You don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah.
Come to the park.
I know, nigga, pull up to the
I've
park.
been coaching youth football for 9 years.
Hey, can we
I
be
done seen
real?
everything,
What
dog.
that Seminole versus what that was? This Big Mike had the Seminoles.
Brothers
They
and
played at Fairborn Park. That shit was supposed to be at Grove Park when the Georgia Rattlers had they wasn't that.
Sure was.
The game was so motherfucking big. They
Yeah,
had to move like it was the
Had to
Fairburn.
move to Fairburn.
It was bigger than a high school football game. I swear it was, buddy.
Amen is that, bro. Pull up to the park.
You know it.
No, that's how serious it be.
Pull up to the park.
No, you don't understand.
Oh
See,
my
listen,
mama, no, that's what I done told nigga 1,000. Pull up to the park.
Oh, I see what they
that's why you
Pull
laugh
up
like
to
that.
the park, bro. Pull up to the park, bro. Watch you think I can't go nowhere,
I
bro.
can't tell
Ain't
you,
go
man.
nowhere.
That
And see,
shit
then,
just wow.
what's been so lovely about me in my youth football career, you know what I'm saying? This I think has been a plus, and that's why I think I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? It's because I don't have the privilege to coach the best kids from 12 and 13 in the state of Georgia and the nation. I coached the kids.
Yeah, you got
I
to
coached the
pride
kids with
yourself.
Ben Hill,
Mm-hmm.
the 10 Head, T-Man and all them, and Mohawk them.
Yeah.
Then I coached at Welcome All, so I coached
Yeah,
JB,
Cheetah
I coached C-Dog, I coached, you know what I'm saying, all these top kids, like these are kids who going to high school and
Right.
starting as varsity.
Right.
And for freshmen.
My
You know what I'm
coach,
saying?
what's
That's a
his
blessing to
name?
be able
This is
to
my
tell
lad.
all
My
the
kid
kids
just
like
went. He went to LSU this year. Eric Gilbert. Went to Marietta.
Yeah.
I had Eric when he was like 11, 12.
And
He
that's
played
the
at
pleasure,
Atlanta
that's the
Falcons.
pleasure of this.
Right.
Even if you don't coach a kid, even if you played against him, coached against him, and you get a chance to see him go to high school, then go to college, and you see him playing on TV,
Man.
like, that put a smile on your face. And like you ain't even coached the kid, just like I
Right.
played against him.
Right.
In 5, I knew he was going to make it.
Man,
Like, that's a joy.
Right.
Yeah, right.
You know
That's
what
why I
I'm
said,
saying?
man,
You
first of all,
see-
you just got to
you
get
see
up
what
to
I'm
these
saying?
little niggas, because these little niggas do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't take nothing away from no kid that I don't watch play little. Like I said, I got all type of dogs over the room. Because they from the west side, most of them.
All them niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
West
That's
side-
another thing I like about Atlanta kids. Give a fuck where you take them. They got that dog in them. They don't give a
Fact.
fuck. They want to see what's up. They don't give a fuck about none of that.
Sure.
Real.
last year I coached an all-star team. Brandon Jacobs, who played.
Yeah.
He have an all-star game called.
He took it. Which I played against Alabama.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. When I went to Florida.
Florida.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying. And I had a 12U team, and I had to coach it by myself. You know what I'm saying. And I take these kids down there, and we beating up on the kids. And what happened? The kids, they said something. They get in the kids' face. All my kids come off the sideline. They cussing. I'm telling them to back up. They saying, "Oh, fuck them niggas, coach. Bitch, I beat your ass. Fuck nigga." But these niggas 12. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, calm down. I'm like, all right, coach. Y'all calm down. How they talking? Y'all hear coach, calm down, man. Y'all hear coach, calm down, man. We're going to beat these niggas ass, coach. We gonna calm down. We gonna calm down because we want to play, coach. They go, hey, y'all calm down. They gonna start the game. Calm down. We gonna keep beating these niggas ass. You see what I'm saying?
For real.
Like these kids, but these kids are smart, dog.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Real,
These kids are
Yeah.
smart, dog.
For real, that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And they know because a lot of them niggas be going to school with each other, so they be like, boy, we just beat y'all ass.
I know they talking shit online.
Yeah,
What?
I just.
Oh man, Atlanta different, Rich. These little niggas, they got groups. They go down that, man.
And then they
For
seen
real.
each other at these combines. They seen each other at these Georgia, Florida games. They get Future Stars games.
Yeah.
They at these camps. They doing one-on-ones. Like, bro, this shit serious.
Serious,
dog.
for real.
You know what
6-year-old
crazy?
kids train like college niggas right now.
In Atlanta, on the ladder,
You know
meal
what's
plans.
crazy? Because you know what?
On the ladders with meal plans
But
at
that's
6.
like Atlanta.
Y'all laughing,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
I'm telling y'all some real shit.
Bro, yeah.
We got 6-year-old little niggas in Atlanta on meal plans and train like grown niggas
Yeah,
already.
no, that's
For
what
real.
I'm saying. Atlanta really don't turn it up.
And
But they do
what's so
football
crazy, I'm
stuff
gonna tell you the
before.
shit that catch you off guard. Nigga, you could be like, man, Shorty and them got a squad. Boy, but they ain't played against folk and them over there.
Yeah.
And them niggas, hey man, it's so many little niggas that's
That's
good
what
in
I'm
the land
saying.
that's gifted, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
For real,
Football
bro.
done
That
took
shit
it to
be
that
different.
next level. Because before, you know, it used to be them Atlanta set that basketball.
Oh,
And
yeah.
They were known, all the niggas come out.
Oh, they
Now-
still Celtics still whooping
Yeah,
ass.
Yeah.
Celtics definitely
Shout out
still
that
whooping
boy
ass.
P, his son Al.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they definitely still whooping
But
ass.
nigga,
Look
hey,
at
you
school
market.
son, I think, his little, one of the little niggas out there getting it off.
Man, I remember, man, the
But
one
the
year,
Celtics,
Atlanta
it
Celtics
always
had
straight used to be
the White Howard.
basketball.
They
Now
had-
football,
They had some niggas on that team.
DCA.
Yeah.
His son's got a program.
Yeah,
his,
boy.
his son nasty too, that basketball.
For real,
Yeah.
bro.
Boy,
For real.
them niggas got
But I ain't gonna
different-
lie, I just love the youth sports down
I
here.
just like
be
to see them
different.
kids getting it in.
For real,
man.
bro. Like, bro, I
That shit be
done
so
ran
like
Nike
that.
combines down here myself, and you got kids at 7 and 6th grade paying $50 to come show out, to come motherfucking show that nigga, I'm up here too with y'all niggas. For real, buddy.
And one of the
For
best
real.
these big niggas.
Yeah, for
See,
sure.
I got a 7-on-7 program, right?
See,
All right. And I think I introduced 7-on-7 to Atlanta because nobody in the city really did it.
right,
You know, for a long time, Atlanta was like power football. We just gonna run it down your throat.
right.
One that passing is pretty. They pass it pretty. And I learned it from
That separated Atlanta from a lot of states for that
and I
shit.
learned it from my Florida homie. He the one who taught me the passing and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I was the defensive coach. So I started doing the 7-on-7. All right, you know what I'm saying? And this 7-on-7 is so serious, dog.
What?
Because it's more serious than like football with pads on.
Man, that's
Because,
it.
like,
That
I
shit
teach
serious.
my kids to be physical.
Right.
Yeah.
Like my receivers,
Mhm.
I teach my receivers this is they 9 and 10. I'm teaching them this at 9 and 10. You come play me man to man. When I come off, I'm finna slap the shit out your ass.
Wow.
And you, so you
I
a
gotta
football,
start
you,
it down.
you 10 years old.
And then you
Your
slap
coach
him.
is like press him, and you come out and they say, and you just get bow, and you just like,
Right.
you don't know how to react. You gonna get mad or you gonna be dazed.
Right.
And if you get mad, I teach my kids how to get in your head.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm
You see what I'm
talking shit to
saying?
you.
Yeah.
Like, and these kids learn how to adapt to this.
Yeah.
And now you got people doing this shit at 7 years old, 8 years old.
Yeah.
Like the team he's saying with Cypher, with Red Dog quarterback.
Yeah.
The kid threw 31 touchdowns at 6 years.
God, at 6 years old.
Oh, yeah,
6
he was a
years old,
duck.
He
He
threw
was a duck, wasn't
31. He threw 31
That's when you got him at a
touchdowns
duck.
at 6 years. Listen, I'm not talking about 4-5 yard pass.
He
I'm
watched
talking
him.
about bombs.
Hey, look. No.
And I'm talking
Hey,
about kids
Parlae,
6
he
years old
watched him.
running and going to get him.
He watched him,
Catching it
Parlay.
like that, bro.
Hey, you watched him. You seen him. Man, home been
31
throwing like that since
touchdowns, dog.
man, home been throwing like that since he been home.
Yes,
Oh,
dog.
for the Ducks.
Yeah, dog. This the
Man,
red
why
dog
last
was
year,
the same
ABA,
team.
little buddy.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You see him throwing that ball like a
yeah,
grown
yeah.
ass
He been doing
man?
that since
He was on y'all
six,
last.
dog.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He a dog. He a dog.
Yeah.
Though. He a dog. Real.
He been doing that since
They
he was
hit that
six.
nigga with a.
Yeah.
They were going to get
That bitch on the spiral too.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, 6 years old. That's crazy.
He threw. I remember that though. He
Yeah.
threw
Damn.
Dog.
as a 6-year-old.
Six.
Yeah,
Bombs.
for sure. See,
Nigga, I remember
That'd be
that.
the
See,
future
Parlay.
right
See,
there,
look,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie. See, I was over there with the Vikings, but when y'all started that Atlanta Duck shit, man, I think y'all changed Little League football, man. When B took that Duck shit, that shit was
That
crazy.
shit different.
All that
No,
shit,
you ain't listening to me, boy. I swear, I think I one
The
year at the
first
park, they had every team was undefeated.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
No, from like 5 all the way up to 12.
What's the call? That's how I knew them niggas. Had
For real.
They played for the Duck Irish or something like
Man,
that.
I think y'all
beating
I think
everything.
y'all had, because y'all didn't even have a 12U team. I think B had the highest team when y'all first
We had the
started.
highest team.
Because that's when him and Tim were playing the 10.
Mike No was good, but they kept losing the welcome all.
Yep, DJ and them lost to who?
That's what beat y'all walking on with that Ben Hill.
Ben Hill, we lost to Ben Hill that last year.
What age group?
9, we was 9 last year.
Yeah.
Well, that shit was getting crazy. Niggas said, boy, if I ever catch you on the west side, boy, you ain't
Well, that little league shit go all the way there.
Boy, you ain't even tough like that. One of the coaches
Shout
on
out
the
my dad,
road,
shout out my
they said,
nigga E. Shout out my
boy, your
nigga
ass
E.
better not
Shout
ever
out
come
my
back on the
nigga
west
E.
side, boy. Your
Yeah,
ass
that
over with.
bullshit.
I said, oh, this shit.
So, hey, he don't know, man, that football shit.
Crazy.
I got
That's so
my
good,
guy,
man.
my homie, one of my football players. I coached him in Bankhead. He played my 7-on-7 program.
Right.
His daddy, he run the program, but we call him Willie Beeman.
Right.
All right, he's going to get into an argument and going to fight the ref or somebody every game. Bro, I ain't gonna do it today.
You gotta know your parents.
I ain't gonna do it today.
Hey, when you
Ain't
see him
gonna
out,
do it
when you see
Let
him,
him do a call. Man, get that fuck away. Get that fuck away. Listen, bro, this football, bro. Oh man, listen. I seen two best friends fight last year.
Yeah.
I seen two best friends fight last year in front of the nation.
Yeah.
you laughing. Dead ass
For the
serious.
nation, bro.
Fell out. This little league shit fuck.
About Little League football, dog.
Y'all laughing. This shit real. This shit
This
real.
is that serious, dog. Niggas wake up and go to sleep. Little League football.
Tell me
Nothing
that-
else
you know how-
matters, dog.
You know how I lock in when
No,
I get on that shit. I lock in with my
I
niggas.
love it though, bro.
Nigga like
That
Bill
shit was
Belichick.
okay. They really had
For real.
That shit was
For
different.
real, man.
Boy, that nigga ran out there. That nigga said, boy, listen.
E. That's my nigga E,
That
man.
nigga shot out. It wasn't nigga who wasn't even coach. He said, bro, if I ever see that nigga on the west side, boy, your ass mine, boy. He said, but don't come to the west side when y'all been here, nigga. Y'all niggas think y'all really be on the west, boy, come to the west side.
For
I said,
real.
well, he dead ass serious.
Hey, man.
I mean, I want to shout out y'all hospitality.
Man,
I don't
we
know
did.
if I said it at the beginning. I don't know if I spoke on it yet.
Oh,
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
We pulled up. Me and my wife, goddamn, we had lobster. You know, my man them hit me. And let me tell you what's so funny, right?
Right.
That would be the funny shit, right? So, you know how niggas be hearing you be saying shit, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, cool, you know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, you know, like playing, like, yeah,
Right.
cool,
Yeah.
you know. I don't really be tripping. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
For sure.
So, no, y'all, I don't know who him and they were like.
That was me.
You like,
I was
what
in-
food you like? I was like, I don't eat meat. You
Right.
like seafood? I'm like, I like seafood. You like, what you drink? I'm like, I don't drink. I'm like, I drink alkaline water. He's like, okay. He like, what you smoke? I was like, I smoke. He was like, you ain't gotta bring no weed. I'm like, all weed for you ain't gonna be gas.
Right.
So you know, a nigga tell you this shit. I'm like, yo.
Right.
So I'm telling her, well, why we riding? She like, I'm hungry as hell. I'm like, well, shit, baby, ain't no food. Cause they said they finna have some food here. They have the weed. You know what I'm saying? Shit here. You know what I'm saying? So. Shit, we pull up, wash everything like you say. You know how like I say, nigga tell a
Right.
story,
Yeah.
and then always gonna put something on it.
Right, right,
There wasn't no
right.
season on it. It was seasoned, but wasn't no extra on it.
Yeah, right,
Lobsters, shrimp, whatever, different plate, man.
Right.
Then listen, dog. This is one of the best hospitality I got in a long time,
Yeah,
dog.
respect.
Nah, for real. For real. Like you
Yeah,
said, man, you gotta get your roses right now, man, for real.
Nah, y'all make me. I gotta step it up because I know I got a podcast coming up.
Right.
OG podcast,
We
OG
fucking
talk.
with you, bro.
Right.
Bring us
You
on
know what I'm
that
saying?
motherfucker.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying. Y'all make me step it up.
Yeah,
Nah,
definitely.
cause that's what, cause Joe, we fans of it, of the culture and everything. Just like I told you, how coming back, cause you not necessarily saying you reinventing yourself, but it's just like you know how when the group came, niggas got to know Parlay. You know you got a
Right.
name in Atlanta, but worldwide it's like okay, and you bring it back like this what's going on.
Right.
Don't
You
get it
standing on your
confused.
shit.
And
You
seeing
standing
it,
on
and
your
niggas
shit.
here like we in tune, so niggas here niggas know what's going on. So seeing it be like okay. Now he taking what he's supposed to be doing,
Mhm.
and then hearing what you told, like, damn, I'm like, boy, I need him. I need
Right.
him in this motherfucker.
Right.
We got to get it together. You feel me? And it came together and it worked out. That's why I'm like, bro, whatever. Cause we kick this. What I be wanting to create G shit for everything with me and cuz. it's just a real ambiance and a feeling like, yo, ain't nothing boo. This shit real raw, and this what we doing,
this
bro.
shit, listen, the universe don't lie.
Yeah,
Right.
For
They
sure.
don't.
Right.
dog.
They come back.
And I'm gonna tell you how crazy, how funny shit be, right?
Right.
And I'm not gonna say I'm funny acting, but I'm really funny acting.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know
That's
what I'm
real
saying?
shit. Right,
Because
right.
I just
Supposed to
everything
be.
is everything is alert, and I'm
Right.
and I'm
been
real
through
natural.
too
I'm really
much.
spiritual, so
Right.
everything got to be natural.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with Lil Shay, like I fuck with them.
Yeah.
I like people podcasts, and before I
Yeah.
know people show, I like to see what they about, what
Right,
rich they
right.
put,
Yeah.
they messy, what type of shit they be saying. That's why I like Dirty Glove.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And when she hit, so I've been saying y'all hit me.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then when she hit, I was like, okay, did the universe.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then look how it happened. Boom, this happened. Like, this the platform.
Right.
What y'all doing, what I'm doing, what my homie Scott, she be doing,
Right.
what everybody's doing.
Right.
We already doing it.
Right.
Now we Voltron it.
Right. Right.
It's already happening.
Right. Right.
You
That's
see what
real
I'm saying?
shit.
It's already happening.
That's real
We ain't
shit.
got to wish and want no more.
Yeah.
Right.
The universe is connecting the dots. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Now it's up for us to take it and move
Right.
with it and unite.
But guess what though, man? You know what I want to say though to you? I fuck with you because you comfortable in your own scheme. What you did outside, ain't nobody tell you do none of that shit. You did that shit on your own. You know what I'm saying? You did that shit on your own, and it was real genuine. Like, nigga better get that shit together, because my niggas Fat Nasty Podcast, they coming with that shit.
I came in here
You know what I'm saying?
like,
That's
bro,
real
What
shit.
about the?
Yeah,
You fooling on that shit?
Oh, no, nigga, that shit real shit.
that's what I'm saying.
No, but listen to me.
What I'm saying, though,
Listen to
nigga
me,
don't-
we
some
treat
niggas don't feel
everybody-
comfortable to say no
we treat
shit like that.
everybody like this, you feel me? They ain't
Right.
no, like, yo, we know we fucking with you, but everybody get the same treatment, bro.
Right.
Ain't nobody felt. We gonna show every time. Ain't no rebut. We fill this bitch up every time.
Right.
Feed you.
No,
Motherfuckers,
I
so
can
we be
tell.
like, yo, repost,
No, I
tag
already
it.
tell.
We
I
be
mean,
like,
I
yo, just
already
do
tell.
it. We ain't had to say nothing to you. And it
You
was
did it
totally wrong.
already.
Nigga said, boy, y'all niggas. I said, boy, listen, you see what bro just did? And what's so crazy about that, even how you just said, because you just answered it even throughout that. Like, yo, because you said, I seen y'all niggas hit me, because what I was saying, because me and Cuz already talked, I said, bro, before even I said, bro, we need Parlae,
Parlay.
bro. I
And get what I said? I said, man, I be
Parlay
seeing that
said-
nigga at the football
I
field,
said,
but I ain't seen him.
I said, we need that nigga, bro. With our content, we need him. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna send it out. I'm gonna send it. And for you to say, I'm saying it, but you're in it like, I gotta know what niggas on.
Right.
So Lala sat in here last week. She said, no. I said, Lala, cause she had you. I'm like, bro. And Lala real short. I
Yeah.
fuck with Lala.
Yeah, I
Shout out to
Yeah,
the progress
I fuck with all
report.
of them.
Yeah, what?
I fuck with
All
them. I
of
fuck
them.
with all
DJ
of them.
XL, all
I
of
fuck with
them.
all of
Yeah,
them.
they.
So she like, Rich.
Real
she
shout out to the
fuck
progress
with
report,
Rich.
for
So I'm like,
real.
yo, Lala, man, just put. I'm like, yo, see what's going on? Cause I said, I need the nigga. I know you had him, but she always beat me. So I swear to God, every time I say I need somebody, that next week she got them all. I'm like, damn, she get me. But I respect it. So I'm just like, yo, Lala, just put it, you know what I'm saying? I need them. Like, yo, let's put. She said, oh, fuck it. She was sitting right here when she did it. And put the chat together, and immediately you was like, oh, fuck it. I'm in next week.
Right.
I said, bro, this nigga Parlay just said he coming next week, bro. I said, I don't know, bro. I said, bro, I've been at, bro. I been here, bro. I say, bro, you say you doing it.
Right.
And then cause I put it in, I'm like, bro, just give me your number. I'm a boom, boom, boom. And then one, so I'm like, bro, I don't know. Lala hit me. She said, no, listen, bro. She said, that nigga's a genuine,
Nigga.
humble nigga. She said,
Right.
hit him and tell him. He said, she was like, yo, he probably overlooked it.
This nigga probably on the mirror, bro.
Bro, so
One day, me and you at,
that nigga hit me right back.
me and you at, Adam, what we at? Anderson Park. Nigga, we had like a whole conversation. I think it was me, you, and Coach Tim.
I remember.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
and I'm like,
I remember that. I know that everything connects. I remember
Right.
that. And I remember your face. I remember your face. And the pictures coming back now.
Right.
You know what I'm
We was
saying?
at
And it
Anderson
happened
Park.
just like that. And what I respect, because it be a lot, bro. I went with that social media shit, bro. When it comes to shit like this, when our following is too crazy, you feel me? It's low key. So motherfuckers see like, I ain't fucking with it. Not even knowing this shit. So like, this how we kicking it.
Right.
Nigga be like, I just ain't. So I'm like, I don't know. We talked, and I'm talking about immediately was like, oh, what's up? I'm like, damn. Bruh sent me the number. I'm like, okay. Now it automatically risks. I'm like, I already know how he kicking it.
Right.
You feel me? It just I
Nah,
didn't
he
even
coming-
talk
he
to him.
coming
Yeah,
again, again.
that's I'm like, yo, let me talk. Yeah, I said that, and that was she. But Lala said, she said, yo, listen, she said, Rich.
Right.
She said, Rich, I'm gonna see. He's like, he might. She's like, yo, just reach out to him, see if he get to.
Right.
I don't see.
And I said,
I don't
I
look at
bet.
all that, bro. It be niggas be like, you probably. I be like, nah. Hey, my wife.
I
He
believe.
be like, bro, you probably. I be like, nah.
I believe.
I ain't. And listen.
For sure. I'm
cool and friendly, but I'm not friendly. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not. I ain't know all this shit. Like it's shit. I have to feel the energy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, boom, here, there, shit.
Right.
Let's pull up.
Right.
Like, I mean, I was talking to my guy Pimp today.
Right.
My room Pimp.
Right.
And we was just talking about features and shit like that. And he was joking. He was like, man, nigga gonna charge $250. I was like, why charge nigga $250 for a verse? I was like, why I be hearing niggas be like, Parlay, how much you charge for a verse? I be like, nigga, how much you got?
Right.
No niggas don't really be having it together.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And they ain't no telling how much nigga money got.
Yeah.
I be like, when you want the verse?
Right.
Yeah.
If a nigga be like, I want it in the next few days, or I want it in the week, I might be like, if you gonna stick to your word, if you gonna get it that week, I charge you $500.
Right.
If you get it in 3 days, I charge you $250.
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga be hearing me. It ain't nothing but some music.
Yeah.
Right. Say it
You see what I'm
again.
saying? I be sending nigga
Right.
I don't be tripping, cause ain't no telling what position somebody else might be in or nothing like that. Like ain't no telling.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Ain't no telling how the shit might turn around.
Right. You might need a nigga just like him. Like, yeah.
That's it. Cause you did a verse for a nigga for $250.
Right.
They don't hurt me.
Right.
Nigga shit
Just
might
put some money in your
go.
pocket.
Boom, I done
You
hit
gonna
that
do some shit with
bitch.
it.
I got a
Shit.
top 10 Billboard record and with Parlay on that motherfucker.
Right, right.
Now, boy, I need,
Then we're gonna clear that motherfucker.
Right.
for sure.
That's what it
For
is.
sure.
Hey, man. Say, man, like I said, man, you gave us a lot of motherfucking game tonight, man. I appreciate
Yeah,
that
right.
shit, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Definitely
Tell everybody,
appreciate
man, the
you,
motherfucking album, man, where they can find you at, man, all that shit, man. And I just appreciate you. Like I said, man, real niggas do real shit. And you one of the real niggas that pulled up on a nigga and really fuck with a nigga.
And
you know
what
what
you
I'm
been
saying?
doing,
But definitely tell everybody about the album, man, because he got some motherfucking fire in that motherfucker. He gave away like 3 tracks.
Parlay on some shit. Y'all
Right.
better stop playing.
So definitely-
The EP out is called Realize Everybody Ain't Living. Hashtag real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I said that's real. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody always say realize
Yeah.
everybody ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that word used loosely. So but I put it in the pretense of what's going on now. I say realize everybody ain't living. Because people ain't doing what's in their heart and what they want to do. They doing what they see on social media and what they think cool and what make people think they gonna fit in.
Right.
And people start to lose themselves. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened with a lot of people and it's translating through music. And that's why our street fucked up.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And like I said, I can get on rap about a lot of stuff. But I just try to put messages in my music right now and use my experience to talk about real nigga shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, I give the young niggas a feel and back you, cause you gotta at the same time you can't always push you have to follow what they like to do too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that would make me a good coach.
Right,
so I know
right.
how to bond with the kids and figure out what they like too and use that to help them. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like I say, the album dope. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
got 7 songs on there. Got the bonus track on there with Take Off. You know what I'm saying? I got
Hard as a
videos, albums, all
motherfucker,
on.
So, yeah, y'all
You know
gonna
what
check
I'm
it out.
saying?
Y'all check it out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, y'all can forget, what'd you say, your Instagram and shit the same?
I am Parlay, IAMPARLAE. Shout out to my management, Hood Rich. Shout out to Rich. Shout out to Screen.
Oh, man.
Shout out to,
Yeah.
shout out to the bro.
Universe,
Yeah.
do not lie, bro. Like you said.
Now I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy, right?
You know Rip?
That's shit. I be talking to Rip every day.
My
You know
dog,
what I'm saying?
man. Them my
So
niggas,
then I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Tip too.
man. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause man, Tip really been linking, been bonding lately. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring, using our voice on our platforms.
Shout out. I
Bring
coach
the street
I
back
coach
too.
his kids too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bring
yeah,
shit
yeah,
back too, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And bro been doing some real shit. I know
Right.
niggas be, streets be saying this about it. I've been around, I don't been doing some real shit.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
hey, you always speak about somebody until you get around them and then
Right.
get a chance, be like, oh,
Nah,
no,
T.I.
this nigga
Staple
ain't
in
here.
Atlanta,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Nigga a fool if he don't think T.I. Staple in
So,
Atlanta.
so T.I. posted the video that you were talking about
Right.
about the little girl. And from him posting it, the Breakfast Club ended up putting it on. They had a little segment about it. They played it. Charlamagne talked about it.
Right.
So, Real called Screen, Real like, Parlay went viral again. Screen say, we gotta go ahead and let him go ahead and build his platform, man. Real like, Parlay, go ahead, man. Go ahead, order your mic, man. Stop playing, Parlay. Go order your mic, man. Go ahead and do the show.
Rip
So,
my nigga, too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
Rip my dog, Rip my
He was
dog.
doing that, and then the
And
thing
Screen
about
like the big bro, you know that he like for real. He giving this game on like he said. Where you get the mics and shit, bro, man?
yeah, that's why I asked. That's why I know what type of mics they use. He sent me the same mics.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And
Sure.
I'm gonna have my first live video this Monday
Right.
with Paul Howard.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You see what I'm
okay.
saying?
That's
This Monday.
lit.
I'm having with Paul Howard this Monday.
Man, congratulations,
So,
man.
yeah,
Tap
yeah,
everybody
we
tap in,
blasting,
man.
yeah,
For
we
real.
blasting.
But see, this is the thing about it too, though. See, cause I've been around him, and he know who I am, but he don't know our situation.
Right.
So when everybody watching, we're gonna talk about the situation publicly. So I can show people how to deal with the situation, how to talk about your feelings, how to be able to listen, and show you that I'm in the same position that y'all in.
Right.
I feel like y'all.
Right.
So if I could do this for the greater and the better good of us, understand this and follow my lead, because I'm going to show you why I'm doing it, I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it, and I'm finna give it here. And whatever question y'all want to ask and say, we got them right here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because this voting and what we got going on right now is going to be very important, because at the end of the day, the DA dictate whatever go on. The police lock you up for whatever.
Right.
The DA the one got to convict you.
Right.
So if the DA ain't on the side of the people, then the police do something to us. It don't matter how much Parlay get up here and say, get the homies together, this, we going to march. And none of that going to matter, because the DA not going to prosecute.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Paul, like I say, Paul don't do a lot of messed up, but guess what?
He doing some good.
He doing some good.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nigga can't, hey, look, can't judge a book by a cover till you read that motherfucking book and find out what that person is, you know what I'm saying?
Scared to read that.
So you gotta get, hey, like I said, everybody deserve a second chance, or, you know, sometimes third, fourth, you know what I'm saying? You gotta give it to them and see what the fuck they stand on.
Yeah.
So like you said, he giving you some valuable shit right
The man
now.
6 to 8.
Keep us posted with all that.
The man 6 to 8.
Right.
Keep us posted with all that.
For real.
We talking and you a sober mind. We talking with drunk, but boy, keep us posted with all
Everything.
of that. I'm
For
talking
real.
we on whatever,
take
and then we
all
gotta
of us.
put
Yeah,
whatever.
for
That's
real.
what I'm saying. I know that.
But guess what though?
No, we
Take
pushing
a whole
up,
bunch of
showing
men to
up.
build a
Yeah.
motherfucking
We
fort.
pushing up to show
Because
up.
people
for
don't even know
everything.
this if I would have said, but then the thing about this, all this stuff is I'm getting new too. I
Right.
just have people around me who are educated,
Educating you.
and they educating me on all this
Right.
stuff. And I'm smart already, so the stuff they saying is stuff that I already know, and it just start making sense.
Right.
I start saying,
That
oh,
great
now
shit.
I know, bro.
Stop
Listen,
being around niggas who
I don't
don't
vote,
know
bro.
more than
Right.
Yeah, I don't either, bro.
I don't vote, bro.
Right.
I'm keep 100.
Right.
I always feel like
It didn't
don't
matter.
mean that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Until I got educated.
Right.
And guess who educated me? Treat.
Right.
Nah, little bro. Blase, whoop the whoop. That president, nah, that's both, but that in your hood, and this.
That shit means
This,
something.
yeah.
Right.
Okay, big bro. You know what? I see now.
No.
Boom. Then I fell right into it. My homie introduced me to the DA. Then all of a sudden, I'm in politics.
Hey, man.
Now I'm probably an activist.
Hey man,
You see what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
gonna lie, man. I
But
fuck with you so hard, man. It take a real nigga. Like I said, man, it take a real nigga to say that, man. I don't do none of that shit. I just started because a nigga gave me the game.
Yeah.
Some niggas don't know how to do that, bro. Some niggas don't know how to do that, man. Like I said, man, Fat Nasty Podcast, man. Limitless Rich, man. We appreciate you coming to forward tonight, Parlay, man.
Shout out to my
Man, it's the Belly Game Boys. Let me put my belly on your butt, man. We signing out, man. You're.